Is Togo in there? In the lounge? Did you close the door? Did you close the door?
A nice and professional start to the stream as always. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Friday night football. We've got the Melbourne Storm taking on the Vodafone Warriors for the delayed Anzac clash. I'm joined alongside me by, we've got, what are you, Champ?
Champ, yes.
Yeah, it's
yes,
Champ. We've
yes.
got Champ and Big Man.
Say it again.
Champ.
Thanks.
Yep, Champ, Big Man. Big Man, how are you?
Not bad, mate. Good to be back here on the Friday night. Just like last week. Warriors are terrible, but expecting better.
Yeah,
expecting better.
We are expecting a big game from the Warriors.
Oh,
of
who's
course.
this? Sheila
Huh?
speaking.
Yeah, no.
What a round, though. 3 blockbuster matches. Let me run you through them.
Here we go.
Penrith beating the Rabbitohs last night. What a win.
Massive.
What a win. And then Sunday, or tomorrow, we got arguably the second best game of the round, which is the two shittest teams going up against each other. We got the Broncos and we got the Titans. Battle of Queensland.
Absolute blockbuster, Stephen. 100% agree with you there.
Who's
Sunday night.
the shittest?
Yeah,
That's
well,
really,
yeah, the Warriors are they're closing in on that on the wooden spoon.
not far away.
Yeah, not far away at all. As we look at the Roosters' stunning return to the NRL post-COVID, I saw a funny stat: 238 points for something like 28 against. So great defense and sublime offense from the Roosters. Moving forward.
And my third blockbuster match was the Canberra Raiders against the Parramatta Eels on Sunday afternoon.
Oh, it's going to be an absolute
Tune in.
doozy, isn't it? It's
It's
going to be
bit
massive.
unfortunate the UFC's on because priorities in line.
Yeah.
We'll be watching the UFC.
Yes, we will be. Oh, yes, another day.
Leonard,
another dollar.
how's your week been, mate?
Yeah, week's been good. Did a lot of training this week. But no, none for all. I've just been gearing up for Friday night footy,
Oh, you've got to
if
love
you know
it.
what I mean.
You've got to love it.
A lot of preparation involved.
A
Yeah.
lot of preparation involved. Talking about, there's been a couple of things in the media this week. Stephen Kearney, of course, moving on from the Warriors, getting the sack. He's obviously been not up to scratch.
For our non-rugby fans out there, who is Stephen Kearney?
Yep. Well, Stephen Kearney is he's an ex-Warriors player, and he was the coach, and he's been moved along. And Todd Payton, the assistant coach, has taken over the head coach role in the interim until they find a head coach.
Good
Yes,
player.
he got the sack,
Good player, though.
was he?
Great player.
Steve Kearney.
Couldn't convert his good playing into the good coaching role.
Probably one of the worst times to sack someone, though, eh?
Yes. There's been a bit of debate. $2 million, I believe.
Yeah, not too shabby. You take that.
He's been paid out, so it's a big fat holiday for Stephen Kearney. He's
He's probably quite happy he's out of there.
he's got his $2 million. Doesn't have to do bugger all. Life's good.
That's a nice mansion in West Auckland.
Yeah, that is a nice mansion in West Auckland for the brother.
You beauty.
Oh, outstanding.
Right, lads, we're about 10 minutes to go from starting. Kick-off, sorry, if I should use my rugby terms. Excuse me.
Yes.
We have some talking points about the game, clearly, because we are commentating this game. So, led by me, I will ask you a few questions.
Righto.
We have a few players back in the roster. We
We
got Marmolo back for the Warriors.
Oh, yes. The Warriors have missed that go forward in the middle from the big number 5. Having Patrick Herbert on the wing as a specialist centre, it just wasn't working for them. So I'm hoping to see big things from Marmolo. Who else have we got coming back in?
And we got Jerome Hughes and Josh Adokar back for the Storm.
Big ins for the Melbourne Storm. Big ins.
Massive.
Josh Adokar.
Massive.
Well, he'll be against Mama.
Oh, he will be. That's a great matchup
That is.
tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If you look on your screens, we're going to be seeing two elite wingers go head to head. Josh Adokar, Josh Adokar versus Ken Marmolo. Going to be an absolute doozy of a battle. Oh, I hate to think the contact they're going to make tonight.
Big hits.
Big hits for the boys.
Big hits. And then, so last week's game, the Warriors.
Oh God, here we
Appalling,
go.
if I could say the least. We lost interest.
Yeah, we did. We lost interest. We were talking about subways, double-edged what's your haves, and all sorts of.
Which we will be talking about tonight.
We
will be talking about tonight.
Yeah, we will be touching base.
Sacking of coach, we've already covered that. But so I want to ask you, rugby experts, rugby league experts,
Fire away.
What are we going to see this evening? Are the Warriors going to be running around like headless chickens without
it's
the
one or
coach?
two things, boys.
Oh, it is, isn't
It's one or two things. We're gonna either play our hearts out for Steve.
As I was
or-
going to say, are we seeking redemption for the embarrassment last week?
Well, yeah, that's one of the two options, and the other is just we're gonna play miserably and get pumped by about 20.
20.
I could hopefully not the latter, but for my tipping, hopefully the latter.
Yeah.
Well, for my tipping, I hope the Warriors win. Obviously, I have no idea about rugby league, but I hope the Warriors win.
10 minutes till kick-off here. Friday night football as we look at Ryan Pappenhausen and the Bromwich brothers. They are sitting down, getting a bit of a warm-up. Let's go over the team list, Len. Who have we got starting it for the Storm?
Yes, so for the Storm, on the backs we have Ryan Pappenhausen, Suliasi Vunivalu, Justin Olam, Paul Momirovski, Josh Adokar back in the lineup, Cameron Munster,
Oh.
Jerome Hughes also back in the lineup.
Big name
A
in the
lot
half.
of experience
Oh.
in there.
Like, I'll keep my eye
Huge.
on him. Jesse, for the forwards, we got Jesse Bromwich, Cameron Smith, Christian Welch, Felice Kofasi, Kenneth Bromwich, and Dale Finucane.
Many Kiwis in that team. Couple
Fin-
Bromwich brothers.
You got to keep an eye out for Finucane and Bromwich, two absolute powerhouses in the front row. You guys like Adam Blair definitely have to step up, obviously against his former team, the Melbourne Storm. You're expecting a big game from him, muscle up. Quite honestly, he was shocking last week. So we're needing a big game from Adam Blair this week.
Well, let's hope that you're right, Nips, or should I say Chief. Now, for the Warriors, we have on the backs Roger Tuivasi-Sheck, my favourite player,
Oh, I think he's not only your favourite
Yep.
player, but he's the people's player.
the people's player, Patrick Herbert, Peter Hiku, Jared Beale, Ken Maumalo, also back in the lineup. Cody Nikarima, Blake Green, and on the forwards we have Adam Blair, Carl Lawton, Poasa Famuasi, Jack Mucci, Isaiah Papali'i, and Tohu Harris.
Look,
I hope I got those names right.
you know,
Probably the first time I've ever read them.
well, English is your second language, of course, Len,
Yeah,
so
the Anzac jerseys.
it's a great effort.
Great green jerseys.
There's definitely been a reshuffle. Fusi Tour was meant to start on the wing for the Warriors. Looks like injury has plagued him, so we've moved Patrick Herbert into the wing position. Gerard Beer will come into centre. That's a big loss for the Warriors. They really need that dynamic of Maumalo, Fusi Tour, and Tuivasa-Sheck working as their back three. Herbert, not bad, but he's a specialist centre, so it'll be good to see what he brings to the game tonight.
Yes. And as we look into the atmosphere in the locker room, how are we feeling about the boys here?
What are you thinking, big man?
Not a whole lot, you know. I think they're about to go into their huddle and say the final words of "Let's go, let's go."
Maybe a maybe a
Let's go.
there it is.
Someone had to say it.
well, look.
It was getting a bit awkward there, but
Yeah.
and now we flick back to the Storm's huddle.
Oh.
They look like a very organised team right now compared to the Warriors.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, mate. They've even got seats.
Because we know how important seats are in a locker room. If you're standing up, you're exerting unnecessary energy. And that's not what we want.
Yes, that is true. And we look to the text machine as we go into the break on the Warriors. We have a Buffalo call from Grady Boa.
Yep.
I believe that was for you, Chief.
Yep.
So
no worries.
let's knock it down. I want to see a new vessel, actually.
A new vessel.
Yes.
Oh, blimey heck.
And we have a few other fellas calling Buffalo. So, no, it wasn't just one. It was two people that saw your Buffalo.
Well, we've got a viewer here saying get your nips out at half-time, Len. If the
Right.
Warriors are up by 12, will you get your nips out at half-time?
Look, mate, if the Warriors are up by 12.5, I'll get my nips out.
All right, so big things to come, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be reiterating this through the first half, but if the Warriors are 12 up by halftime, Leonard will be, Champ, not Leonard, Champ will be
Yes.
getting his nips out at halftime.
I like the term nips more than tits, to be honest.
Nips or tits?
No, nips.
But if you're going to get your nip out, it's basically the same as getting your tit out, isn't it?
Pics.
Pecs? Oh, well, we'll see what the
Please.
viewers think about that. Because
Please and thank you. I got Sam Hassel saying, top chat, fellas. Well, I wouldn't speak too soon, buddy.
we're only a couple of bevies in. The chat's going to go downhill massively By about the uphill.
Uphill. It'll get better.
Yep. Look, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We've got a bloody joker coming in here.
Oh, there's always one in there. Always one little joker. Well, what are we, 5 minutes till kick-off? We're looking at some ads here.
We've got one on the text machine saying, "Sink your vessel, Steve." It's come in here from one Campbell is a sexy beast, and back it goes. We don't do things by halves around here. I've been buffaloed, and buffalo I shall.
Buffalo, you shall.
Not out. Oh,
Not out.
5 minutes till kick-off. The nerves are through the roof for the Warriors at the moment.
Yes. Well, as much as I like the Warriors to
Do you
win,
think they're nervous though?
I think they're nervous.
I think they're nervous.
They got a nation on their shoulders.
Yeah.
But I think everyone's focused on Aotearoa. Super Rugby.
Aotea Super Rugby. Yeah, well, it's got a bit of a following at the moment. You're not wrong.
Well, I can't stress it enough, but I'm not much of a rugby fan, man. And you know, the Super Rugby and the Blues turning it on has definitely got me interested. Has got the spidey senses tingling for a bit of Super Rugby.
Just
You're
waiting
not
for
wrong.
DC to jump in that lineup though, eh?
Yes, Daniel Carter
Boys,
got his own movie.
look, can we just address something that, ladies and gentlemen, we've put a bit of effort in this week. If you'd like to leave a subscribe and a comment and a like, that'd be much appreciated.
No, it would be. It would be.
You know, it helps us on the slow ascent to making money for the PIS fund because, you know, the PIS doesn't come cheap. And,
No,
you know,
it
it's on
doesn't.
a box each for every all
Mind
of
you,
us each
though,
go.
I did get a deal from the brother around the corner at the piss store.
Oh, he knows. Yeah, he knows.
He knows. He
He's
knows.
onto it, is he?
He knows that we go there probably twice a week. So
Oh, so he doesn't watch this?
no, he doesn't watch this. Maybe I might have to give him the rundown. But he gave me a discount. I bought a box of
Dash goals?
vodka sodas. No Leshkos this week, and then a box of beers, and it was $30.
$30.
$30.
You take that.
You
That's
take
a deal.
That. Should
That's
be,
a deal.
Should be 40, 45.
Oh.
Oh, it should be.
So the brother knows,
Yeah.
and the brother, I thank you.
Would
even
you
if you're
say
not
that
watching.
he's given you the discount because he thinks that you yourself are also a brother?
Well, I'm not a brother.
You're not a brother?
No, I'm just a brother that goes to the piss store quite a bit.
I don't know if you can group him in that brothers that brother.
Len, I'm just going to fix your mic up here, mate. I'm just going to give a little wanky off a bit here. Sorry. A little bit sexual. Don't worry.
I'd say he's in the brotherhood.
Oh.
90 degrees right of that.
Boys, the text machine's going off. A lot of sink your pisses. We're not going to have enough piss to get through the game.
Well, I will.
I've got plenty.
I've got plenty.
Righto, up it goes.
We have Livy Foster asking where the suits are. Well, Livy, we're on a tight budget here, and
Thanks, Libby.
The only thing we
That
can
one's for
afford.
you.
The only thing we can afford is some Hawaiian shirts from the Salvation Army. So maybe if the more money comes in, we can afford some suits.
It's only early, lads. It's only
early days. This is our second show.
second episode.
We aim to have a show
We've already got one
2-3 times a week. So
No, we don't.
We've got like five subscribers, which is massive.
it is.
Big numbers.
We've been live for
This is
a
big
Did we,
numbers.
what happened to last week's sponsor?
Here we go, boys. Running out, the Warriors. Well, what? Sorry, Stephen. Stephen's tapped me on the shoulder.
Did they decide to?
No, we've gone
stop
for Mahatma Gandhi this
the
week.
sponsorship after last week.
Yeah, Kennard Contracting didn't pull through on the bucket of KFC that he promised for our oh-so lucrative sponsorship deal.
I think it was because we didn't sign any papers there. Next time we will learn to get him to sign.
Yes, it's a bit
And that's
like
why
that.
Leonard's on the team. He's just so good at contracts.
Oh, I'm all about the legal game. And here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, Here
Cue
it
the
is.
music.
Here it is. We've got production
Ladies
value
and
this
gentlemen.
week. We've got production value. Yes, you are hearing Fatboy Slim through your speakers.
Let me
The
crack
Warriors
out another one.
versus the Storm on Friday Night Football.
Not out.
Oh, here we go.
He's a scary man.
He is a scary man.
So Warriors about how far from kick-off. We'll tell you when they kick off so you can sync your screens with our voices.
Yes. 10 seconds. Here comes the Storm. Cameron Smith.
Is that Cameron Smith, is he?
Yeah.
Red Z.
He's on the
Yeah, quality team.
on the-
Quality team.
on the hair loss game, old Cameron Smith. God bless his soul.
Yes, it's massive.
Big crowd in attendance tonight
There's Pappenhausen.
at the
Running out.
Nestrata Jubilee Stadium in Sydney.
Massive game. He's going to need a big game tonight, Ryan Pappenhausen. He's been carrying some absolute stunning form.
Sporting the half-ass mullet. Bit
Yeah.
gay. Bit gay. If you're going to get a mullet, go all out.
Mullet not proper.
No, not proper.
No,
As
not
a brother
proper.
once told me, mullet proper.
Yeah.
Well,
Munster.
I hope we're going to get it kick off. Who was kicking off? Oh, looks like the Warriors.
Here we go.
The Wawas.
Oh, yes. Bit of drum and bass to start us off. Here we go. And Jerome Hughes fields the ball. The Melbourne Storm will take it up. 15 metres. Here we go. Smithy to play the ball. Outside. Tackle made by Blake Green and co. Blake Green needing a big game after last week's poor performance.
It's hard when you're trying to steer around headless chickens, eh?
It is hard. It is very, very, very hard. And makes the tackle, Sia Papali. Cody Nikarima covering. Jake Murchie on the outside. Cameron Smith plays the ball. Melbourne Storm, they'll have the fifth tackle. 55 metres from their own half. Last tackle, Smith. Jerome Hughes puts up the up and under. Tuivasa Sheck looks like he's got it fielded. He'll take it in.
Oh, great player.
Oh, he's just wonderful to watch, isn't he? He's such a talent.
He is. I'm not too sold on the uniforms, though. The colour, it's they look like a bunch of Shreks running around.
Yes, they do. Bunch of fucking tricks.
However, Tuivasa Sheck,
Oh, there's an early penalty for the
Oh.
Wawas.
penalty.
Yeah, not 10. Bromwich has been ordered. Not 10.
Yes.
Blake Green. Gonna find touch here. He's 20 metres into his own half. Puts out the ball. That'll reach the 45-metre mark. Patrick Herbert into Tamua. Oh, Gerard Beale. And go. Oh, the big don't argue, and Smith goes flying back. Unlucky Uso. Adam Blair. Beautiful
That's a good
run.
run.
Well, the Warriors, 2 tackles in, and they've come
Starting
to play.
well.
They have come to play. Here we go. Out from dummy half. The show and
Wait,
go. Nikarima. Oh, big contact there by the boys in blue. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff.
Look, I like what I'm
Adam
seeing
Blair.
from the Warriors.
Look,
tonight.
after last week's performance, we're only 2.5 minutes in, but Adam Blair is looking like he's come to play. Will he switch off in the
Yeah.
second half? Probably.
Oh, I was about to say Kieran Foran again, but no.
Oh, he's
No,
about to
it's
get
Blake
ooh.
Green. Wade Egan. Fifth tackle. What do we got? Blake Green,
Green.
out the back.
Nikarima.
Nikarima. Hicko.
Oh,
Mamalo,
get over! Oh, he's going to be held up
held
there. Jerome Hughes knows that, takes the ball. That'll be a 20-metre restart. Hold on.
He's been taken out.
The referee, does he want to have a look at it? Oh,
Nah, he hasn't- I don't think he's got that down.
He's going to have a look at it. He is going to have a look at it.
What are they saying? Oh, they think he might have grounded it.
I don't think so. I think they're dreaming.
What do we got? Good cover to defence from Pappenhausen. Does he get it down? Look at that body position. Right
Pappenhausen.
under the ball. It reminds me of Henry Lloyd back in his heyday.
Oh, look, boys, I wouldn't want to toot my own horn, but yes, it does. It does remind me very much of my days at fullback. Obviously not playing rugby league. I wasn't big enough for that. Marginally just big enough to play union. Len, if you didn't have as many sailing commitments, do you think you would have laced up the boots?
Yes, and as a matter of fact, I did when I was a young fella.
He was quite the halfback back in the day.
Yeah, I was, and then all the pollies started growing a little bit too fast for me, and I was a bit scared. So that was my rugby career ended. But now I'm a bit of a Ryan Pappenhausen.
Yeah, well, Len, we don't say pollies. We say just everyone started growing.
Yes.
We're a racially non-biased.
Oh, we'll see after another box.
Yeah, well, you got to lead the people on. You got to give the people what they want.
Look, I apologise.
How's that one? Oh, it's for me. Not out. Jesus.
No, you got yourself there.
Oh, golly. Oh, golly. Oh, golly. These are bloody... I've been stitched up here as Pappenhausen makes the run.
Feel free to call in, give us your thoughts on the game, the outcome, what's going on. Tell us where you're watching us.
We have a little section here on the Leo and Henry show, and it's called "Give Us Your 2 cents worth." Give us your 2 cents. Give us a call, and just give us your 2 cents.
Yeah, give us
Just
your 2
simple
cents.
as that.
If you've got the number, feel free to call in.
Take the number though, because
Here we go.
that's Henry's number.
Jesus, golly of gosh. We've got our first caller. Oh, my golly. This hasn't taken long. Here we go. Kim Rogers. G'day, mate. How can we help? Oh, hold on, mate. Kim, have we got you there, mate?
We have, but you're very broken. Now you're all right.
G'day, mate.
Good
How
to
you
hear
going?
you, mate.
Kim, just
How are you,
want to
Noah?
check
You all right there?
Yeah,
get
good, thanks,
your
mate.
hearing aids in.
No, the hearing's I put new batteries in.
Oh,
Oh.
bloody beauty.
How are you? Are you boys having a big one?
Yeah, look, mate. You're actually live. You're live streaming here. I'm not gonna lie. You're
Live streaming what?
we're currently
Warriors?
yeah we're currently commentating the Vodafone Warriors, and you are currently speaking to
Oh.
about 30 people, maybe more.
And well, that's fantastic.
So, look-
Can you ask my son whether he liked me drinking his beer or not?
We've got a question for Jack Rogers. If you're watching out there, do you like your father drinking your beer or not? Or I don't know if was that mind or think.
He said,
He'll
can
come
he,
back
can he
on that.
keep drinking your beer? He said no.
No.
He said no, Kim.
No,
No.
Kim, look,
Get
if,
your own
if,
beers,
if it's up to me, fuck him. Drink it all.
No. It's Hegman's special brew.
Oh.
We were enjoying it.
Ah,
Drome Hoos
Igman.
puts it up. Into the corner. Malmalo goes up.
What's the score? What's the score?
Score is 0. Kim, if you'd like to call us or maybe call someone else, possibly Stephen or Leonard, just because you're on the live stream here. Livy Foster says, "Go the Mighty Warriors, Kim. Thanks for tuning in."
Okay, good night.
Good night, Kim.
Enjoy yourself.
Hey, look.
Goodbye.
Hey,
See you
Kim,
later, mate.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
mate.
Hey,
and
cheers,
good
Kim.
night.
Thanks, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Kim Rogers, a long-time fan of the show. Obviously a big Warriors supporter. Asking
Yes,
us,
loves
what the
his
score
rugby.
was.
Loves his rugby and his beers.
5 minutes in and he's asking what the score was. That's how you know he's a dedicated supporter. As Blair takes it to the 40. Oh my goodness, he's running with a vengeance tonight, boys. He's running with a vengeance.
He is.
He can be great. He was good at the Broncos.
We're all looking at, what's that? Sorry, Jack. Let's go. All right, Hiku plays
Those
it.
ones.
Blake Green puts it to the heavens. Great kick from Blake Green here. Oh, he's been impeded.
He's been
Addo
taken
Carr.
out.
He's been taken out. He's been taken out. Oh, it's a penalty to the Warriors.
Yes, we'll take that.
Oh, it's massive. That is massive.
Huge.
We need some aircon in here, right? It's
Yep.
fucking hot. I'm cooking. What's that? Yeah. Actually, we could call our aircon specialist, Kim Rogers. If you need any climate control, Kim Rogers, man, cool.
Yes.
Good call, Steve-O.
Great call, Stephen.
Great call, Steve.
Or should I say big man?
Thanks, lads.
No worries.
So we're 5
So
minutes
what do we
in.
got here? We got a penalty on the 20. Is it?
Munster looks like he's gone down hurt. Oh, my God. For all the viewers out there, there's a fan in this room, and it has just been turned on, and it's lovely. I hope no one can hear the fan.
No.
Because I can't
Does
hear
it
the
flicker?
fan.
No, I can't hear the fan.
Doesn't flicker. We're all good.
Seems to be pretty quiet.
Looks like we're all good on the flicker front. Gerard Beale plays it in. Green. Murchie goes in. Big barnstorming run. Good leg drive. We've got Carl Lawton and hooker. Lawton looks left. Plays the ball. Oh, bloody good run that. Bloody
run.
good run. Lawton. Oh, to play the ball. Two of us is Sheck at first receiver. Out to Beal. Beal puts on the fend. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. And he's been taken out. It's either a knock or... Oh, he thinks he's got it.
No.
Patrick Herbert is appealing.
If he's got that down, I mean...
What are you going to do, Steve?
I'll finish this. I'll just finish it.
Who? Yeah. Steve's got...
Or if he doesn't...
He's
I'll
got to
finish it as
try. Oh, my God. All right, we've got no caller ID. Oh, this is where the magic happens.
This is the dangerous game.
This is a dangerous game. Hello. Welcome to the Leo and Henry Show. Who have we got speaking on the line here?
Oh, hello, lads.
Hello.
Oh, I just got a quick question there.
Yes, what's that, lad?
Oh, the question is, if you and your mum and your dad was in you, would you push forward or backwards to get out?
Oh, it's a great question. That's a great question, mate.
Pass that on to Leonard.
Leonard, if...
I can't understand the accent, mate. It's
If you were in your mum and your dad was in you, would you push forward or backwards to get out?
Leonard, Chief, as we say, Chief, have you got an answer for us on that?
Look, I don't have an answer. It's a hell of a question, mate.
Steve-O.
I'd probably just
I'm
stay and
stumped.
enjoy the ride.
Really
Stumped.
stumped. I mean...
Ladies and gentlemen,
You-
for all those that are
you
wondering what
come
the
out of your
question
mum, haven't
is, it's can we have that one more time, please? I'm actually astounded that this has come up so early. I don't even think we're 10 minutes in, and the mum and dad question's already been put to us. We're actually 7 minutes in.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all. If you and your mum and your dad was in you, would you push forward or backwards to get out?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been. You can't get any clearer. So, are you pushing forward or are you pulling backwards? What are you
mate.
doing?
I'm stumped. Like Stephen said, I'm lost for words. So if anyone's got any advice, please hit us up on the text machine. And we're gonna have to think about. I'm gonna have to think about this for a while because it's a tough one.
The question is, if your dad was in you and you were in your mum, would you push forward or would you pull backwards? That is the question that we're being asked. A little bit R-rated, but hey, it's an R18 show.
It is.
Open minds here.
I've got my thoughts.
And there goes the caller. Thank you to our Scottish caller. I have a sneaky suspicion on who I think that might be.
Yes.
As we
figured
see
that out.
Addo-Carr get pulled into the sideline by Patrick Herbert's stunning tackle around the ankles. Stephen-esque.
Stephen-esque.
Champ-esque. Big man-esque.
Something out of Stephen's book.
Muscles-esque.
Something out of Stephen's book.
That is straight out of Steve-O's book.
Stephen's Bible. The Bible, Book of Stephen.
The Book of Stephen.
I just wanted to go back to that question quickly.
Yes, no, Stephen.
You've been having a bit of thought about it, have you, Steve?
Because I've got a text just come through on the machine, and they're asking, is your mother fit?
Ah, wow. Well, it's everyone's got different mums, don't they?
Yeah, well, that's I'm sure that's the deal breaker.
Yeah, well. What about stepmom? Yeah,
Well, that's
that's a great. That's another great. There's a lot of variables in this. Do you have a hot dad? Do you have a hot mum? Whatever you're into, we don't judge. You know, hot dad, hot mum.
We don't judge.
You
at
can
all.
push forward and backwards. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's what I said. You can just strap in and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, wow, that's it. Really, strap in, enjoy the ride, and just get ready to rumble.
Yep, that's the
There's
one.
no way I'll be going backwards.
Well, I won't judge you if you do.
Full stop.
Bit weird if you go forwards though, Steve.
Mate, my arsehole's not being touched.
You heard it here first.
Yes, we have our first answer.
Steve-O's arsehole will not be touched. Apologies for all the boomers out there listening to this. This might be putting hairs on the back of your neck with this disgusting, vulgar chat, but there's an exit button at the top of your screen, and you can just exit out, and you never have to watch again.
Exactly.
And that's the beauty of the internet.
And
No one is forcing you to watch this.
No, you're watching it from your
And
own
that's just my
decisions.
opinion, lads.
I know.
That is.
And
I
you know what
respect
I
That
think.
is just, that's
Yeah.
my opinion.
And you know what I think? I think it's a guilty pleasure for a lot of the boomers.
Absolutely.
I think they go, these young blokes,
Yeah.
we like what we see.
Yeah.
There's a couple of naughty little things that have been, asked,
Yes.
but we like what we see overall.
We like what we see. And I do advise to please be open-minded. Please respect that it is 2020.
Yes.
And
And that's what I'm saying, lads.
the year of the boomer is gone. And it's our time to shine.
It is. It is our time to shine. You know, take a back seat. Get the coffee out. What is it? Get the tea. Get the scones out. Just sit back and enjoy retirement. You know,
That's the one.
leaders
Please, be
of
my
tomorrow.
guest. Yes, as they say.
Beautiful stuff. Here we go.
Bromwich up the middle. 30 minutes left of the first half here.
Yes.
Smithy plays it away. Jerome Hughes will go to the heavens. Maumalo.
Usually safe. There
Oh,
he's got
Maumalo.
an opening.
He's in a bit of space.
Go, boy.
Here we go. Jerome
Oh.
Hughes. Oh, he's been grass cut. Pappenhausen makes the tackle on about the 50-metre mark here. Tuivasa-Sheck gets the ball, first receiver. And,
Little 1-2
oh,
there.
my goodness. That's a great piece of play from the Warriors. They're up to the Storm's 40-metre mark. Second tackle. Here we go. Peter Hiku in. Oh, yes.
Massive
Oh.
opportunity here for the Warriors.
This is the biggest opportunity we've had all night, as the Warriors would say. Carl Lawton out to Green. Green in. Oh, it's a barnstorming run.
Just running it, Smithy, eh? Just
Yeah.
running him, trying to tire him out.
Tire him out. Carl Lawton goes
What do
to
we got?
Green.
Out the
Green
back.
out the back. Jake Murchie goes. Great tackle there by Cameron Munster. Vunivalu covering. I can't actually see if that's Vunivalu. Green stabs in a grubber. That's a
What do we
great
got?
kick. That's a wonderful kick there from Blake
He's
Green.
taking it.
They'll
Oh,
get
there's
6
Shepherd.
again. They'll get 6 again. Tohu Harris and Cody Nikarima with the cover. That's beautiful
Warriors
stuff there.
started well here.
Look-
10 minutes in, I'd say we're on top, but still 0 ball.
You say the Warriors are on top or we're on top?
I said the Warriors.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
It just sounds like we're, I think.
Yeah.
Well, it was.
Wow. I don't need another drink. We've got a bartender tonight,
We do have a bartender, and it's
and he's bloody
say
getting
it's
me.
amazing in a way, but
11 minutes in, and I can't even feel my face. Yeah, how is that one? Not out. Thank you. I haven't even started this one. It's good. It's a continuous line. I get a drink every 5 minutes until I pass the fuck out. Beautiful. Oh, we've got a caller coming in. There is a bit of rugby to commentate here, so we're going to be denying calls shortly. But anyway, we've got a
Not
caller.
out.
He's a Barrier local. How are you, Mr. Hodge?
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
I've just got
Carry on, mate. You're right, mate.
what's on the line? Hello.
it must be the barrier service out there.
Barrier service.
Shocking.
Len, did you just shit yourself? Len, oh my God. Big Champ has just shit himself. That's disgusting.
I wouldn't do that on live TV.
All right. My Barrier local friend, what can we do you for on this beautiful Friday evening?
Well, I was just wondering, how did the Burger King get his missus pregnant?
So, just for all the viewers out there that can't understand this interesting double-edged accents, he said, how did the Burger King get his girlfriend pregnant? Am I right?
Yes.
Do you know the answer, or are we supposed to come up with it? I don't know if
A lot of Sky.
You
a
forgot,
lot of,
you forgot to wrap his whopper.
he forgot. Quality jokes coming in from the Barrier locals. Is that O'Connor? Oh,
He's
the Fox
away.
is away. Peter
Oh,
Hiku
Hiku's
covering.
back. Well, what's he
He's
got?
turned him inside out. Haddo Carr. Oh, it's a massive shoulder. Blake Green comes across the cover. Jerome Hughes. He'll
Yes,
take it out
boy.
of dummy half. No one with him. Here we go. Hughes up the guts. He needs some support with him. Carl Lawton, Hughes,
fucking
in, slips
get him
out of
down,
one.
lads.
Munster out the back door. He gets it away. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh, it's going to be a try to the Melbourne Storm. 4 points, 30 minutes in. The Storm have gone over for a 4-pointer. Will they go upstairs? No, he awards it straight away because they're an Australian team. Very, 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 very classic. Oh, massive. That is massive from the Melbourne Storm. They strike first in what's been a very one-sided game on the Warriors half. The Storm, they make it count.
Let's talk about that tackle. Peter Hiku just lays into him with the left shoulder.
We've got one coming in from the text machine. Stephen, would you be keen to get your cock in a sock on this live stream?
Not today, lads. Not today.
No, not today. All right.
Well, it's your last chance before you head down to the dunt.
Mm.
It is your last one.
Fuck, I've just spilled
For a
that
while.
everywhere. Oh, you bloody bastard.
May as well make it a memorable one.
That is correct. Well, what? Lennon's getting his tits out, right?
Well, if the Warriors are up by 12, and at this stage, it's not looking so good.
Look, I think Lynn's tits are safe at this point in time.
I wouldn't. Can we just stop saying tits? Nips is a better.
Lynn's nips, pecs, tits, whatever you
We've
want to
all
call
got
them.
tits, mate.
We've all got them.
No,
Lynn, you can't be watching YouTube while we're bloody watching the Warriors.
I'm not watching on YouTube, mate. I'm looking at our notes here.
No, those are the wrong notes.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, good notes. Lynn's got some good notes coming in. Oh, my goodness. You wouldn't expect it to go any other way for the Melbourne Storm. Cameron Munster rallying the troops. Pappenhausen next to him. Paul Momirovsky, 7 tries in 8 games at centre for the Melbourne Storm. That's quite the stat.
It's good numbers.
That's great numbers. You know, look, as much as the Warriors have been going good, execution is everything. And they've got the go forward. They've got the big boys up the middle, but they just don't have the execution. As we see Cameron Smith line up a relatively hard kick here from the eastern side.
That is on a good streak.
Kicked 11 consecutive goals.
Oh, not
Oh,
that one. He's
my
pulled with
God.
that.
Poo-poo. He's fucking shanked that one, isn't he? That's terrible.
Very nice kicking style, though. Very relaxed.
Head over the ball.
Just walks into it, strikes it. It is very natural. Very natural.
Another move from the Book of Stephen.
Unlike old BB.
Yeah.
He kind of hacks that out. with his
For all
toes.
those that don't know, Bowden Barrett is BB. We've got some inappropriate messages coming in on the text machine. We'll leave it at that.
Well,
Len, unless you'd like to cover it.
Patrick
Patrick Herbert getting us underway. Fielded there, Jerome Hughes. He'll take it in. Oh, we've got Blondie taking it in for a run. Met by Tohu Harris and co. Cameron Smith to play the ball on the 10-metre mark here. Oh, Finucane with the dummy. And, he's met by some bloody good defence there by Blake Green and Jake Murray. Murray, I don't know. Finucane takes it up. Harris. Beautiful tackle. Here we go. Smithy out of... here we go. Hughes and... The Melbourne centre's relatively new. Obviously missing Chambers.
Shame, big loss.
Oh, it's
Big
a
loss.
kick out of the 40. He's going for the 40-20. Herbert will clean up nicely. Gives it over to Tui
What's he
Vasashet.
got?
Bit of space.
Oh, just...
Gives it a go, but they've covered him up nicely. Nicarima will play from dummy half. Mamalo takes it in.
Well,
Oh, he
slipped
slipped
into
there.
that one.
Not amazing, not amazing. Harris Tavita will play. Herbert takes it in. Good tackle. Contact by Muster. Gerard Beale takes it in. Smith covering tackle. Chanel Harris Tavita playing at the hooker position here and not looking too badly. Tuivasa Shet goes for another run. He can't do it all, lads. Give someone else a go. 5th tackle, Blake Green puts it up. Here we go. That's a good kick. We've got Pappenhausen, and there's just nothing there. It's just, you've got to be, I'm hearing you breathe, mate. All right? I mean,
I'm just sighing.
I've
The
got-
Warriors are losing.
yeah, I know. It's just a bit different having Darth Vader in your left ear.
It's nothing new, Len. If you've been paying attention the last 10 years or so, it's quite common.
Yes, I've been a hard Warrior fan for a week now, and I'm not liking what I see, to be honest. But we have a great question coming in from the text machine
Oh, yes.
to my text machine, my personal number actually. If you do want it, meshes the actual text machine, and I'll give you it. My number, that is.
No, bro.
Let's go. Come on.
But we have a
Crack on.
question.
Pappenhausen looking dangerous through the middle.
It looks like a kill, shoot, marry.
Yep.
Sorry,
Isn't it cool, Shag Mary?
kill, shag, marry. And we have Stephen. This is the question of Stephen.
Oof.
Shoot, shag, or marry? Alana Blanchard, Margot Robbie, or Vanessa?
Big Nab. Or
Now,
Well-
just be careful, but she's watching this live. So,
well, but I know so many Vanessas there.
yeah.
Oh, you pick and choose because it just says Vanessa here.
I'm going Hutchinson. Is that the one?
Don't know who that is.
Yeah. Good option. Great option. Vanessa Hutchinson.
Well,
I
you
believe
gotta go.
she's a
You gotta
pop
go.
singer.
Margaret.
Margaret.
Nah, the other way.
Yeah,
Margot.
Shag Margot.
And then Alana, and then the other one.
As Green takes it out.
I don't know
Goes
if you want to
himself.
marry Alana Blanchard though. It's a lot of vegan
You're going to take on a
vegan
kid.
vibes. Could you eat vegan for the rest of your life?
No, that's why I put her.
Two of us
in
are
the middle
shakes through the
and that-
middle,
I
no
put
one's supporting.
That's why I put her in the middle level.
No, you said marry her.
No, I said I marry Margaret.
Oh right, Margot. You'd shag Alana Blanchard.
Yeah, I reckon.
Blake Green goes to the air. Nicarima.
That's good. No, it's good
Makes
from you,
the
Steve.
tackle.
I'd probably do the same.
Usually,
I'd have to agree with you.
This is a non. Don't worry.
Oh, spit it out, mate.
Well, I was gonna say what I'm into, but I'm not. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Big tackle there, made by Chanel Harris Tavita. Oh, and he's
He's
knocked it
pumped
on.
up.
He's knocked it on. He's pumped up. He's got rid of his shit haircut, and now he's got a normal one. And look, that just works wonders, doesn't it? Oh, he's just, well, you know, it could have gone either way there. It's been loosely secured by the Melbourne Storm front rower there. He needs to have held on to that a little bit better. They'll pack a scrum on the 25-metre mark inside Melbourne's own half here.
What do you think Craig Bellamy will be thinking? Just 4-0 up after 20 minutes.
Oh, look,
Deflated Warriors team after a tough week. You'd think they'd be up by at least 10 double digits.
Stephen Beale, I want to see that can empty coming from the text machine. Tuivasa-Sheck inside, plays the ball, Nicarima. And here we go, straightening up as Papali. Chanel Harris Tavita to play the ball. Blair makes an inside run. Pappenhausen wraps him up with Dale Finucane. Chanel Harris Tavita doing a great job out of dummy half so far. Plays the ball. And Tamua Brown smoked. Crunching tackle by the Melbourne Storm there. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Bromwich wrapping him up. Tohu Harris in, over to Green. Green plays the ball out to Tuivasa-Sheck, out to Herbert. Herbert looking good. He just doesn't have the finishing power of a normal winger, does he?
Their defense is good though.
It's great defense from the Storm. What more could you ask for if you're Bellamy? Jake Murchie has a go. Wrapped up on the 10-metre line in Melbourne's half. Fifth tackle, Tavita to play, and Blake Green plays it out. And here we go. Maumalo's
That's
been
just
shielded there.
it's enough.
Here we go. Hiku. Play on. Oh, it's... Hold on.
That's
Here we
that's
go.
Unfortunate.
Is it a
Accidental
knock on?
offside.
Is it a knock-on?
Accidental offside. Our ball, I believe.
The Warriors ball, Stephen. The Warriors ball. We're commentating. We are not biased.
See? Yeah.
Oh,
And a knock on.
no caller ID coming in again.
We're gonna take it. Oh, we may as well.
We're taking it. Hello, welcome to the show. How can we help?
Yeah, hi, I'm just on a bit of advice. If you guys got any?
Yep.
Just, a couple of kids, recently divorced missus. I was wondering, is Bumble or Tinder the way to go nowadays with you young folks?
Well, that's funny that you called in as Maumalo was wrapped up on the 10-metre mark inside Melbourne's fucking half. That was one of our topics of discussion this evening. Bumble or Timber as Nicarima tries to slip through. Maumalo wrapped up by Hughes. Beautiful rugby. You've got to say the Melbourne Storm defending great here. And as we go out, sorry, hold the line 1 second. We've got
Give
a
us
bit
a
of
give us a name. Give us a name,
Give
fella.
us a name. What's your name? We'll call you back.
No, we'll talk about it. Just give us a name.
Tuivasa-Sheck outside, Gerard Beale. Inside, Gerard Beale. Oh, he's wrapped up beautifully by Bromwich. Herbert to play the ball. Tuivasa-Sheck out to Green. Green passes. No, dummies.
dummies.
Tohu Harris takes it in. They'll lead
2-3.
up. Here we go.
1-3.
Fifth tackle here. Fifth tackle.
Fifth and
Harris
final.
Tavita into Tuivasa-Sheck. Inside ball to Murchie, and that's the end. That's a disappointing way to end the set there. Just no execution from the Warriors once again. Sorry, I didn't catch your name there, my good sir. How can we help?
Eugene. Eugene. Yeah, well,
Not out.
young crowds know where it's at the moment. So
Yep.
I was just wondering, what's the goes with the online dating scene,
So your question, Eugene, is
I've got my Internet Explorer open, ready to hit the enter button, but I just don't know what's the address I'm putting in.
so you want to go to filthysluts.co.nz, and that's where you'll find most of the talent. as we see Hiku wrap up on the halfway line.
Yeah,
Mate,
see, they've been asking for my credit card, and they say it doesn't cost a cent, but fuck me, mate. It's been costing me dollars left, right, and centre every month, and I don't know how to explain it because it's my accountant, and it's just driving me insane, isn't it?
yeah, see, look, mate, the thing that, look, a piece of advice that I think we'll collectively agree on as a group here, you sign up for the Tinder Gold, you can see who's matched you. It's $25 a month, I believe. You can, drop your pin in other countries if you're going to be travelling abroad.
Don't know how good that's
What's
going
your
to be.
pin? Drop my peg in other countries.
Yeah, well, basically it's like dropping your peg in other countries, just virtually.
Fuck me. All right.
Give
Look,
it a go,
mate,
son.
You haven't. You've called with no caller ID, so I can't send you the link, but we'll put it in the live stream chat. A link to Tinder Gold. It'll be a great subscription for you, mate. I highly recommend it.
Like it's
Yeah,
gonna,
I'd appreciate
it's gonna
that.
do
Hey,
wonders
thanks
for you.
for all the help, fellas, and great commentary. Enjoy, eh?
Hey, look, thanks, mate. You enjoy yourself. Have a great Friday evening.
Oh, I will. Me and my left hand will. Catch you later.
Beautiful. Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Wow, interesting fella.
Another great caller.
We love getting those.
We do. We love talking about, people that have lost it all and are keen to get it back.
Meeting our fans means a lot to us. 2 weeks in.
It does.
Keep calling in, though. Keep calling in.
Keep
Give
them
us your
coming
thoughts.
as we have 16 minutes 40. We're about to prepare for a scrum, as they say in rugby.
Oh, I tell you what, I could piss, eh?
Oh,
That is a bit weak.
don't be shy.
And here we go, packing the scrum. Jerome Hughes. Oh, Smithy will take it blind. Go in. Here we go. Up, and Blake Green makes the tackle. Pappenhausen to play for the Storm. Pappenhausen looking good. Here we go. Across to Frosted Tips. Frosted Tips takes it in. Tohu Harris. Adam Blair makes the tackle. Finucane outside to Hughes. Hughes to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen.
Get there,
Oh,
Hecko.
he's got some pace. Vunivalu on the outside. He's going to go all the way. He's going to go all the way. It's a 4-pointer. Oh, the Melbourne Storm. There's no chance in hell that Leonard will be getting his tits out at halftime.
No, when you got guys like Vinny Valu,
Oh.
great dish.
Have you had the curry yet?
No, I haven't.
I believe that's a Vindaloo.
No.
No, we're going to go around in circles again because I'm sure that Vinny Valu is
A curry.
a dish. Yes, a curry.
Is a Vunivalu... Can we get it on the Google machine? Is a Vunivalu a curry or is it a Vindaloo that's a curry?
I just remember last week we were talking about ordering a Vinny
Vinny
Valu.
yes, and we searched up the menu and we were this close, but we didn't quite lock it in.
We just didn't know what.
We
didn't know what would feel like.
Well, we didn't know what was
in
in a Vinny Valu because
Can we just hold up and just appreciate the poor defence here from the Warriors? I just lost for words, really. You're a professional rugby league team.
you get paid to do this.
Cover. Where's the sweeper? Where's the sweeper?
Not there.
Tuivasa-Sheck can't do it all himself. He's going to be the last man of defence. Wrap in.
Well, he is the sweeper in that sense, isn't he? 'Cause
Well, he
he's
isn't.
playing fullback.
Because he should come up to cover the last defender, and then one of the forwards should drop in, theoretically, as a sweeper, in cover for that fullback, for the chip or for the
So
grubber.
you're saying you're saying a half get there as sweeper.
Anyone. Half, forward, anyone who's close.
Either way, I don't think anyone's catching Vinny Valu.
Yeah, Vinny Valu's got some absolute peppers, eh? He's got some pace, this fella.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a call coming in from one of the show's all-time favourites here. Here we
He's
go.
One of the great fans.
One of the great fans of the show. We've got Kamiath. He's a great fan of the show. Kamiath, happy Friday evening to you, and congratulations on the apprenticeship, mate. Everyone in the can we a bit of a round of applause for Kamiath? Yeah, the crowd's cheering for you, mate. Bloody good stuff. Well done, Kamiath. How you going?
Yeah, not bad, mate. I've just heard the microwave ding, so I'm just shooting up to grab the old dinner plate out of there. But
Yeah. You know what, Pablo?
life,
Pablo Escobar says. What did he say?
Always warm the plate.
Always warm the plate.
always warm the plate. Always.
Always.
It's,
Yeah.
it's almost disrespectful if you don't.
Yes.
But we're sitting here and we're looking at Leonard in his beautiful sunflower shirt and thinking, mate, you've got to sink too, at least. You know, you're a beautiful guy, but fuck, there's just not much piss going down that gullet. And other than that, it's a beautiful thing.
Look, Camel, as always, we appreciate your support and we love the call-in. Leonard, thoughts on what Camel's just said there? Because, you know, it sounds like he does have a point.
Yes, Cammy. I just want to say it's early days. Yeah, we got a long game ahead of us.
It is a long game, Kamaith. We must remember that this game has two 40-minute halves with a 20-minute half time. So there's plenty of piss to be drunken.
Exactly, and I don't want to peak too early. Otherwise,
yeah. Well, you know, I've played a few years of footy in my time, and one thing that I've sort of found out is if you're not coming on as an impact player, you may as well fucking get off the pitch. Yeah. You know,
look.
Otherwise, well, what's the
point?
And
I don't think I've heard anything more true for the whole of today.
Look, if there's walking truth, that's what Kamaith just said there, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't hear that, if you're not an impact player, then you can just
reiterate where you're coming from, Henry? Campbell's a sexy beast.
Just once more for the people. What are your thoughts on impact players?
Well, mate, you know, if you're one of those guys that's playing 80 minutes, you're not going hard enough, or you're not going fast enough. You know, you got to be a one man dash, whether it be in the bedroom or on the rugby pitch, mate.
Oh, 100%
you know,
agree.
I'm a bit past my peak days these days, but you know, it all comes out in the wash, and you get there on the bigger jobs.
You do. As Pappenhausen looks for an opening, and he's possibly gone down there.
We got a question for the caller.
Steve-O, fire away.
Where does the plate get warmed?
Where does the plate get warmed?
Well, that's the thing, mate. You've got to be firing that thing into a nuclear thermal hot zone. Yeah. So you're talking microwaves, you're talking oven on 250 fan bake, you know, or you're talking the thermos.
Would you say that the oven on 250 fan bake leaves with a crisper heat on the plate?
Yeah, but you got to be careful of the burn. You got to be careful of the burn, mate.
Are you timing yourself, or are you just you go?
No, we just got a 10-minute timer on lap, you know, and the microwave flicks on again.
That sounds like quite the setup you've got there.
Look, Kamaith, I highly appreciate your feedback of the game. We look forward to speaking to you in the second half with your thoughts and how the microwave plate has gone for you, and if it has been a success or not, mate. We're going to leave it there. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we look forward to chatting again.
Yeah. I might see you in the second half.
Oh, yeah. Hey, mate, that sounds bloody good. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, well, I think just to top this off, we'll just do. Can we get all three of you just to see the bottom of your cans or your bottles, please? Would be greatly appreciated.
I think that's fair.
Yeah,
we've got a caller. We've got a caller on the line, and he's asking us
very nicely.
Very nicely.
Can you send it as well? We can't see you, but
we can't see you. But we'd love a bit of sending back of cans. That goes out to all the viewers watching at the moment. If you're drinking a vessel of some sort, if we could push it back.
Game, mate. You know, rugby's not an individual sport. You know, they say there's no I in team, but there's a you in cunt. So, well, I think you just got to back it up and everyone just see the bottom of their vessel, really.
Absolutely. We agree, Kamaith. Thank you very much for chatting, and we will talk to you later on, mate. Bottoms up.
Yeah, sounds good. Cheers to that, mate.
Thanks, bye.
As
Cameron Smith adds the extras to Pappenhausen's 4-pointer. Boys, if you're a Warriors fan, you're going to be a little bit upset at this. Bottoms up, Len. Chin, chin.
Bottoms up. Shit, it's been a while since I've done a vortiki. Let's get it. But watch and learn, fam.
Oh my God, pardon me. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff, beautiful people. Look, the Warriors underperforming yet again, and look, there's not much you can say really. Jerome Hughes fields it. Blonde tips goes in, made the tackle by Tohu Harris. Lovely stuff. Boys, 10 minutes ago in the first half as Finucane takes it in. Tohu Harris with another tackle, Blair covering. Good stuff. You got to say, Warriors underperforming yet again. They've got a talented squad, and they're just not putting up the numbers. As we see Brandon Smith, a player we haven't seen much of for the Storm, come on and makes a good couple of metres. He's obviously an international player for the Kiwis.
Good player.
Yeah, great player. He's got a bit of stiff competition playing against or behind Cameron Smith, would you say? Two of us is Sheck. Oh, and he's made it out. That's the sign of a quality hooker.
Fullback.
Yeah. You're not wrong, Steve. I've got that one completely wrong.
We'll make mistakes.
Nikarima plays it. Papali gets it up. Hughes makes the tackle. Cameron Smith backing up there.
Hey, Rob.
Lovely. And Ignatius passing onto the field.
Just nursing my.
Pop that up if you want, actually, mate. We want to hear you, mate.
Sorry, mate.
Want to hear what you got to say, Steve? Steve-O.
Lads, what a game we have in our hands here. 16-0 down.
I disagree.
But
I disagree. But I think we've got a shit game on our hands, and it's boring as batshit.
But
the Melbourne Storm are given.
It's almost
you
like
know
it's,
the Warriors, though. They're known for a good comeback.
Maybe 20 years ago.
They love a second half.
Oh, I don't know if they do.
It's almost like it's a repeat
Steve
of last
Kearney's...
I called it, boys. I said the Warriors are going to run around like headless chickens.
Look, Len, you're not wrong, but have they been running around like headless chickens?
Well,
There's been a little bit of structure. I would say they've got a little bit unlucky. They've been caught out with their lack of defensive awareness at times. As we see Gerard Beale make the tackle with Blake Green. Munster play the ball.
Would you rather
Yep.
of Victoria Bitter or...
Yes.
Sapporo Premium Beer.
Wait for it.
Hit me.
4X Gold Lager.
Oh, Mamalo's coughed it up. 6 again. Here we go. The Storm are going to go in for another 4-pointer. Oh, and he's taking the bloody camera out.
Say sorry, mate.
Oh, well, that's
Mate,
minus 10 points for being a dickhead.
And didn't even apologise.
The guy doesn't say sorry.
Man's got a COVID mask
Classic tosser playing for the Storm, really, isn't it?
on. Was it blonde tips? No, it couldn't have been blonde tips.
frustrates me.
Oh, bloody hell.
That frustrates
Wanker.
me.
Ah, absolute toss pot, isn't he?
Yeah, so what are your thoughts on VB Litter? VB Bitter.
Victorian bitter?
VB Victoria Bitter.
VB's good. I like VB. That's all right.
Wait, you like Z?
VB.
V.
I like VB.
The energy drink?
No, VB.
VB.
The beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victorian bitter. Yourself?
Looks like we got a caller on here.
We've got a caller.
We have a caller.
Oh, random. I don't have this number. Here we go. Holy hecker. Oh, welcome to the show. You're watching the Melbourne Storm take on the Vodafone Warriors. How can we help, caller? Greetings.
Yeah, listen here, mate. Long time listener, first time caller. Just thought I'd ring in and check in to see how the game's going, give us a bit of an update on the score.
Hey, mate, as always, pleasure speaking to you. We've got the Melbourne Storm 16-0 up. We've got about 8 minutes to go in the first half, mate. The Warriors putting on a bit of a dismal performance. We've seen some great performances by Ryan Pappenhausen, Josh Adokar, Brandon Smith. Been all playing very, very nicely, mate. May I ask where you're calling from in the world?
Yeah, look, I'm just in Ponsonby Central at the moment. Like I said, long time listener, first time caller. I was more just ringing to give a little bit of an expert opinion here. I've just put a punt on the Wars. Big fan, but fair to say I'm a sucker of a punter because I bet with my heart and not my head. But I thought I'd try and get some advice on the topic. You know, do I cut my losses right now and cash out, or shall I see it out to the end?
Look, mate, I'm going to have to ask. Look, it's a bit of a personal question, but are we? Look, I'll put it this way: is the bet over $100 on the Wawas?
Oh, always, mate. We go big or go home.
Oh, mate, look.
But put it this way: when I put the money down, the Wires were paying $5 for the win, and obviously, given the current scoreline, that number's blown out to about $26 now. So, to be honest, I'm not even sure my cash out option is that worthy of even taking the losses that come. But in saying that, might be able to get a couple of drinks for the boys at Longy. So, yeah, I'm really keen to get your expert opinion on this one.
Look, you're not wrong, Len. Thoughts? it's too late to cash out for our lovely caller.
It is.
You know,
it's too late.
He can cash out. He's going to get peanuts. If he holds on to the end, we might see a miracle from the Warriors here.
And with this year that's already been, some shit has seriously happened this year.
Oh,
and
mate, look,
he's
honestly,
got it on a string, mate.
Cameron Smith's just added the extra 2. I can't see that
now
happening.
we're down to 22-0. I'm afraid it's not looking too good, but
So what you're telling me is
where the thing
we're
is-
in with a chance.
we're in with a chance.
Hey,
Where
look,
do
mate,
things have happened this
have
year? We've
faith,
had
mate.
COVID-19,
We are
fucked the world up.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen. Hedge your bets.
We are always in with a chance, regardless of situation. Hope is always there. We've got 44 minutes
To go.
Oh, we've got more than that. We've
Well,
got
Don't
six.
you worry about that. Don't you worry about that, mate. Hope's all well and good, but it's not going to be any good for my bank account. So, give it to me straight and true. Do I cash out here or shall I stick with the wires and hope for a miracle?
Oh, look, mate. Are you feeling lucky tonight? It's Friday night, mid-June, midwinter. Are you feeling a midwinter miracle coming on?
I'll tell you what, I'll be getting lucky later on. I can't say I'm sure if I'm feeling lucky. It's a completely other topic, but we won't get sidetracked. Here because I tell you what, I'm missing the game. Dare I say it, it breaks my heart. But I've got the live updates going at the corner of a
Vunivalu.
here.
Oh, my goodness. We've got Vunivalu coming in. Jerome Smith carried by two of us. Yeah, look, mate, I think you hold on. You never know what can happen. The Warriors are a one-of-a-kind team. They could flick a switch in the second half and we could be 22-all with 10 to go. Droppy from Blake Green. You've got yourself a nice and healthy return at the Warriors paying $5.36 at the start of the game. Not so much now.
You just put your finger on it there. Dare I say it, to me, there's one key problem with the Wires and, there's one key player missing. I say bring back Stacey Jones.
Yes, look, well,
That's a great point. That is
The
a
little
great.
general-
I say bring back bloody Steve Price.
yeah, Steve Price, Stacey Jones,
Stacey
all the
Jones,
greats.
Steve Price, Manu Vatuvai, bring back the OG Warriors, the Wires. Bring back the boys, the Ruben Wikis, if you like. Bring back the powerhouses. That are the
2008.
Wires, the big names,
The 2008
I mean,
team, eh?
Yeah.
Just,
the Michael Lux, all those.
Michael
All
Witz.
those legends of the game. I think, we really missed, as a club, we've really missed the point here. And, we had a winning formula, never.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if it's broken, you need to fix something. It started with sacking the coach. I'm all for that. Not that he was doing a bad job, but you got to point the finger at someone.
Look, we agree with you. Hey, we're going to have to leave it there. We've got a couple more calls coming in. As a group, we say hold on and see how that bet goes in the second half. You never know what Warriors are going to come out and start firing. We look forward to speaking to you later on in the game, possibly. Don't feel shy. Don't be a stranger. Call in. Second half. We'll be here. We'll be chipping away. It'll be good to see you back on the show, my good friend.
And have a drink on us.
Hooroo.
And have a drink on us, mate. You enjoy your Friday night.
Hey, thanks, mate.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Catch you later, mate. Bye-bye. Boys, as soon as the phone line's been introduced, it's been a hit.
Very
is.
interesting, though.
It is.
Bit of
It's
a
been
dilemma, that, because it is either Warriors come back or they get pumped by 50.
Boys,
Wow, it's
I'm
one
going
or
to
the
have to
other.
piss in a bottle soon. I'm honestly busting for a
Well,
piss
lucky,
that bad.
3 minutes 30 to go in this first half.
I don't
First half.
don't think I can fucking hold it, eh?
Oh,
I honestly I'm
That
gonna
was
piss
me at the
myself.
Blues game, bro. Had
Oh.
to go bathroom 6 minutes to go. I couldn't hold on anymore, eh? Just straight to the pisser.
We've got the halftime show. Stephen, Len,
Yeah, we got it from here, mate. Hey,
we'll hold the fort here. And we have from the text machine, Trevor Daly. Wow, thank you for your message. It means a lot, and it's only our second show, and we're getting comments like that. So let's let it not get too big in our heads. We definitely don't want to boost our egos too much. But thank you for the message.
Warriors, if they score here, they got a chance second half.
Yes, I see it as if they score here, they have a chance. Big things could
Blake
happen.
Green out the back. Cody onto Mama. Steps inside. Goes to ground. Nice tackle. Third tackle on the 5 metre. Gives it to Blake Green. Blake Green.
Uh-oh.
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 That's...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. This is Togo.
The Japanese Husky.
The Jap Husky, Huskaroni pizza. And we have Blake Green getting pumped by the defense.
Roger!
Gets it off.
Number 11, Warriors, takes it down.
Jack Murchie, actually.
Tohu gives it. Oh,
intercepted by the Storm. We've seen that a lot this game. The Storm have absolutely been all over the Warriors' attack.
Vanessa, the phone line is your son. Feel free to give him a call.
Ladies and jelly spoons, I'm back. Just pissed out about 5 Powerade bottles worth of piss there.
Powerades?
Busting. 750 millers, mate. Absolutely huge. Jesus Christ, we've got an ugly cat who's come in.
Got an overgrown cat
We've
on.
got an overgrown cat.
Meow.
Meow. Oh, there goes the call. See you later. Bye-bye.
Wow, we've seen the Warriors in the Storm's 5, but then they've just fucked it up, is all I can say. The Storm defense just absolutely punishing them tonight. Another intercept.
We got no attack, and that's our problem. We got no attack. We can get up the field.
Steve, I think... Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, the call we've been waiting for. G'day, caller. Do we have some action here? I believe we have petrol 7 cents a litre.
Kia ora.
Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome.
Kia ora, Kapai.
Who's calling in here?
We're back on. Sorry, we've had a bit of technical difficulties here. Petrol 7 cents a litre. How are we going, buddy?
Yeah, not bad. Petrol 7 cents a litre here.
How you going, brother?
Yeah, going, buddy. Good, mate. Are we live or not?
Yeah, no, we're live. You're talking to all 10 viewers at the moment, mate. What do you got for us?
Well, there's two things to talk about at the dinner table.
Yeah.
One of them is the Warriors. The other is the Blues. So let's talk about the Blues for a bit, lads.
Yeah. Give it to us. We're quite a variety commentary team. We like to spread our wings.
Cross codes.
Yeah, cross codes. We do a lot of stuff. What do you got for us?
So I want to hear the score prediction for tomorrow's game: the Blues versus the Highlanders at Eden Park. And are you attending?
Look, mate, it's a massive game. The Blues looking to extend their winning streak. Obviously, a bloody good game played over the Chiefs last week. I personally think the game over the Hurricanes was probably a little bit more impressive. Hold on, boys, we're going to have to... 1 second, petrol 7 cents a litre here as we approach half-time. 22-0 to the Melbourne Storm over the Vodafone Warriors. I think they'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes, but we're going to carry on. We've got a half-time show lined up for you, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, petrol 7 cents a litre. How can we help? Blues versus Highlanders. Massive game tomorrow night. Steve-O, thoughts? Highlanders not been playing bad. Aaron Smith, great halfback, directing the team, the little general.
Good team. Well, every game in the New Zealand comp's gonna be outrageous, isn't it? 6 cents a litre. Well, I believe. Did you say you're down from Southland ways?
Currently based in Highlander territory. Not a Highlander supporter whatsoever.
Why is that?
Big Blue supporter.
Blue supporter.
Oh, I just jump on the bandwagon. Whoever's at the top of the table.
Oh, and I agree with that. You know, as soon as BB moved there, mate, I was bloody loving it.
I know. So, what I want to hear is just score predictions, please, fellas.
All right, Steve-O. Steve-O had a blinder last week. If anyone was watching our live stream last week of the Wawas playing the South Sydney Rabbitohs, Steve-O actually he guessed the score between the Blues and the Chiefs correctly. I believe it was by 12.
By 12.
By 12. He nailed it on the head. Smacked it bang on the head.
Considering the Chiefs, Highlanders probably a tougher opponent than the Chiefs. I'm going to say Blues by 15. Blues by 15 this weekend at Eden Park. On Saturday it's
beautiful
6:30, I believe. They've moved it forward half an hour. Why is that?
That's massive.
I think that's because the boys just wanted to get to AV Club after the game before Harrison drew 6, to be honest.
Oh, yes.
Who's Harrison, 6 cents a litre?
Hey, look, we'll let you have a little shout-out here, mate. who's on.
Who's playing?
Yeah, so any questions for me, fellas?
Look, mate, we've got obviously a shortened NRL season this season. We've got a couple of early candidates. Obviously, not the South Sydney Rabbitohs. They're not looking too good. The Sydney Roosters. They're looking like the team to beat.
You've got to give it to the Roosters at the moment, eh?
Oh, you've got to give it to the Roosters. Hey,
they're on top by a bloody mile, mate.
my question is for you. Who do you see the top 4 being in the NRL come finals day? Who are the top 4 going to be? And and why? Not just who, but why you think they're going to be in the top 4?
I got it. Oh, is that to call?
Well,
7 cents a litre is going to be answering this one.
7 or 6?
Both.
Picture of 7 cents a litre.
seven.
Well, I think my top 4, if I'm going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, number 1 will be Panthers. I'm really liking their style of play.
So
and last night's effort was brilliant.
let me get that right.
You mentioned that, and actually my old teacher, Geo teacher, he'll be frothing that. He was a big Panthers supporter.
Let me just get that. Let me just lock that in with you. You're saying that the Panthers will be the minor premiers of this year's NRL Telstra Premiership.
Correct. I think.
I'm
think
backing
Nathan Clear. Nathan Clear is hitting a strap.
the way they played last night.
He is peaking. He's peaking.
Hey, 100% he's peaking now, but will he be peaking come finals time?
Well, we'll just have to get Kamias to keep warming that plate up, and the Panthers will be peaking come final.
But they will be. They won't be the only people peaking if it's going to be 17 rounds of plate warming.
I'm putting Panthers in for second. I think the Roosters will be coming in first. Panthers second. Eels or Raiders, and then Storm. That's my top 5.
You don't think the Storm are going to make it in that top 4?
No, I'm saying Raiders over Storm.
Massive.
Yep, I totally agree with Chad there. Where the fuck his name is? I definitely think it's going to be
Chad's a good name.
It's going to be made up of Panthers, Roosters, Eels, Raiders. Top 4.
Yep. Look, mate, you're probably not too wrong there. That's.
I'm gonna have to take a quick toilet break here.
Hey, no worries, Steve.
Am I number 3?
Yeah, mate. We'll catch you. We'll catch you on the flip side. I too needed to drain the main vein. Len, would you like to drain the main vein?
No, I haven't quite broken the seal yet.
Yes, no,
fellas.
still hasn't been broken yet.
Saving it for a special time.
Oh, I don't blame you. Yeah, you've got to put your time. Hey, look, 7 cents a litre. It's been a pleasure talking to you, mate. Feel free to call in closer to the end of the second half. We'd love to see your thoughts on the end score of the game.
All right, boys, can I just leave you with this quickly? Just listen up.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Fire away.
You boys get that?
We didn't quite hear that, mate. I'm assuming you shat yourself into your phone because that's the only thing that I could have thought of. And that's 7 cents a litre, everyone. Thanks for calling in. We're at the halftime break. We'll be back in the next 5 to 10 minutes with the second half of the Melbourne Storm taking on the Vodafone Warriors over in Australia, mate.
Australia,
Len?
Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney, mate. All right.
Sydney. Bit of a hot spun.
Catch you
hot
there.
spot, sorry. For the
Just interrupting your halftime break. Cameron Munster has been ruled out with the second half with a potential leg injury, so we will not be seeing Cameron Munster return. Big loss for the Warriors. Sorry, not the Warriors. The Storm. Which is good. You know,
This could be what the Warriors needed.
It is. You know, for our previous caller, it could be a massive boost up for his TAB bet.
Yes. No.
As Todd Payton, he rallies the troops. The boys having a rest after 40 minutes of physical football, 22-0 down at the halftime mark. Todd Payton, very tough assignment for the first game as head coach as Blake Green looks on at some tactics that he's putting up on the board. Patrick Herbert and Gerard Beale. Later on, we've got the Roosters taking on the Dragons. You'd say that it's going to be a bloodbath. The Roosters by anywhere from 22 to 30 points there.
Just looking at a few quick stats there, kicking meters, Warriors 199, Melbourne Storm 222. The penalties, Warriors with 4 and the Storm with 2.
Yes,
So-
not a very heavily penalised game, which is what you want to see. A free-flowing game of rugby league is what the fans want.
Yes.
I think that's all down to the NRL choosing to have one referee over 2, as they have in the previous seasons.
Yep. I completely agree with you. I've only been an NRL fan for about a week or so, but you can see the Storm still having a huddle as the Warriors are all dispersed. It just shows me that the Warriors just don't have that structure.
Yes, no, I do agree with you there, Len. Anyway,
A bit willy-nilly for me, but anyway, we're back. We'll be back in a few minutes.
we're going to be back live for the second half.
And to answer Sam Hassel's question on the text machine, are we going to be doing the Blues tomorrow?
Unlikely.
Unlikely. We've got big plans tomorrow, don't we?
The schedule is busy tomorrow. UFC on Sunday, however, we've got Dan the Hangman Hooker taking on Dustin Diamond Poirier in UFC 251. We've also got some other fights on that card that are outstanding. It'll be the first proper UFC card from the UFC's Fight Island over in Abu Dhabi.
Yes.
So we are looking forward to cheering on our fellow Kiwi, Dan the Hangman Hooker, take on one of my personal favourite fighters, which is Dustin Poirier. So, look, whoever wins, I'm happy.
Definitely had some balls taken out of that fight.
Yes.
Old dang
Yeah.
Hangman Hooker.
Yeah, for a man that hasn't had much experience in 5-round championship fighting, he
Definitely took it on.
he
but
has taken it
he's
on.
going to get paid.
Yeah,
at least.
he's going to get paid. He's going to get paid big bucks. Anyway, we'll see you in about 5 minutes' time for the second half. The Melbourne Storm taking the Vodafone Warriors. And tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's so rude of us to leave you with no halftime music. We're going to have a little bit of halftime music here. Len, any requests? I think we're going to get a bit of indoor. It's a Friday night. It's a Friday night. It is a Friday night, Len. What are your thoughts?
Everyone stand up.
Stand it up.
Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Absolute tune coming in from the callers. One for everyone. Second half about to get underway. Melbourne Storm taking on the Vodafone Warriors Friday night football. We've got a bit of Candy Staten with a Young Hearts run free. Let's let this one play out as Smithy gets us underway for the second half.
And they will be filled with tears. Love only breaks up to start over again. You'll get the babies, but you won't have your man. While he's busy loving every woman that he can.
Boys, I want some good singing here. Smithy gets us underway, but we're not giving up this chorus.
Just can't break the way.
Windows is fussy.
Just can't
Here
break
we
the
go.
way.
Oh, young hearts, run free. And never be hung up like my man and me. My man and me. Oh, young hearts, to yourself be true. Don't be no fool when love really don't love you. Don't love you.
Beautiful stuff.
Outstanding way to start the second
Great
half.
stuff. Oh, my
shit.
fucking God.
Absolute belter
There he
that
is.
one is.
Oh,
Congratulations,
golly.
Matt.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the second half of the Storm taking on the Warriors, and the bartender has bought in.
Oh shit!
Oh, golly.
Thank you.
Not out. Not
Oh
out.
my goodness!
Congrats, mate.
Wow.
The bartender, a.k.a.
Good work,
Moochie.
Well, boys, we'll see you at the bottom, eh?
Oh shit!
Cheers, mate. Cheers, lads.
Fuck,
What
is
do we
that
got?
Southern Comfort?
What do we got?
Is that so good?
Oh shit!
We've been bought in some rum shots here.
Well, Stephen's at least fucking, you know.
Anyway, see you at the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. It's a
Cheers.
Friday night. Get it up, yeah.
Buffalo.
I'll go bring him another.
Oh,
Yeah, thanks, mate. I'll get you another, mate, for the Buffalo.
it's all good.
No, I'll bring
Good to see you, mate.
Nipper definitely needs another because of the Buffalo. And we're back. The Warriors in the
Sorry,
5. Oh,
Yeah,
takes it in. Was that Blake Green taking it in there?
I don't do shots of rum, eh?
Oh,
I got you one, mate.
Yeah, get us one.
sounds like what a pussy would say.
Shut up, Lynn.
Vanessa definitely didn't
Not out.
raise you to be a puss like that. Vanessa.
Not out. Not out. Not out.
Got the shivers, eh?
Jesus Christ. that-
Vanessa, I'm waiting for your call. It's
Put the hairs in the back of my chest.
Yes.
That fucking one. Holy hecker.
not out.
Shit.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, Chanel Harris-Tavita takes us in. Blake Green. Oh, he has a go.
Very hesitant.
Very hesitant, looks to pass it out. Pappenhausen makes the tackle. Here we go. Harris Tavita plays it on. Ignatius Parsi goes in. Tavita goes himself. It's going to be the second tackle. It's going to be the second tackle. It's going to be the second tackle. Brandon Smith making the tackle. Harris. Oh, he has a go. Oh,
shit.
Millimetres in that one. Absolute millimetres in that one. Bromwich and Pappenhausen covering. Tavita. Oh, just shit.
It is.
Tuivasa-Sheck.
Oh, we're
Penny
in.
Herbert.
And what is that caller thinking? Does he leave his money in? Has he left his money in?
Beautiful caller.
I'd say so.
You've left your caller in. It's, the bet's looking, up another $100 on the Warriors, I think.
Yes, we'll smack it on.
They'll be paying about 30 to 1 at the moment.
That's $2,500 at $100. They're paying $26 to win from here.
For 200 or 20?
For $100. At $100, they're paying $2,500.
Not bad,
Not bad. Big punt, though. Massive punt.
Massive punt.
Massive punt.
You wouldn't see me putting that type of money on there.
But Roger Tuivasa-Sheck,
It's if the Warriors are scoring a try, he's involved.
he's definitely involved.
Well, he's just a key playmaker, isn't he? He's the guy. When the attack's got nothing, Len sends it back. Beautiful stuff. When the attack is struggling, you're struggling for execution. You've got all the go forward. You're looking for someone to spark it up. The man you look to is Roger Tuivasa-Sheck.
He's always It's like any quality fullback these days, isn't it? But James Tedesco does it. Matt Moylan used to do it. He's working back into that role.
He is working back into that role.
Pappenhausen for the Storm. There's a lot of great fullbacks out there, and that's their role.
Absolutely.
They're just the third playmaker, aren't they?
Steve-O, can we take a minute to have a look and just admire Chanel Harris Tavita's kicking percentage?
I didn't quite see it.
He's kicking at 83% for his career. Not just for the season, for his career.
How many goals? That's got to be
He's
over
kicked
100?
25 out of 30. He hasn't been a prominent figure in the kicking game for the Warriors, but when he has been
You'd
on,
take that record any day of the week, though. Wouldn't
you would though. You'd back him. You'd back him to add the extra 2 as he steps back. Looks.
Slots it.
Just quality.
Oh, just sneaks over the crossbar.
Little snake slips it over.
Got to be about 50 mil in that.
Doesn't matter how fucking far he kicks it because it's gone over the post, and that's all that matters.
Who had a shocker last night is old Cleary.
Yeah.
He's about an 83% kicker, lifetime kicker.
Yep.
And he went 0 from 3 to start with.
Yep.
Shanked every one of them. He did have, on his side, he did have a big boil in the middle of his head. That would have impacted his strike. I don't think he would have seen the ball properly, and that's probably what put him off. Shanked 3 of them, and he slotted the 4th one, only just snuck over the crossbar. But here we are, 22-6. Warriors down, 35 minutes to go in this game.
Yeah, look, if you're the Warriors, you're liking how you've started this half. Can they get an extra 6-pointer? Look, the way I see it is they need 6 points every 5 minutes until the half ends to be competitive.
And they can't they can't let in anything.
No. The defence has got to be sound. It's got to be absolutely beautiful.
Solid. It's got to be solid.
Smith makes the tackle. Harris Tavita goes out to Tohu Harris. Tohu Harris takes it in 40 mark meters. Oh, and he's lost the ball.
There's a drop ball.
He's lost the ball.
Brandon Smith pumped up, gives himself a high five.
It's going to be he gives himself a high five. Bit of a funny move there. And here we go. The big fella taking it in. Beautiful stuff.
Great field position here for the Storm. What do they got?
Smith.
Cameron Smith, inside ball.
Smith to Smith.
To
double Smiths.
Bromwich.
Double Smiths, Len. Double Smiths.
Double Smiths.
Brandon Smith to Smith.
To Hughes. Outside.
Oh, nearly sneaks through.
Get it out to Vinny Valu. He'll get
Pappenhausen with the
That's
feed.
a basic tackle, boys. Here we go. Pappenhausen out to Hughes. Hughes to Smith. Smith. Finucane up the middle. It's a bit of a nothing play from the Storm there. Smith, Brandon that is, takes it out into Cameron. Cameron goes himself. Bit of a nothing run again. The Storm looking for answers here. A little bit edgy. I can't say. Oh, here we go. Smith out to Bromwich. Bromwich inside.
Ball.
Oh, here he comes. Brandon Smith inside. Jerome Hughes.
There's no way they've stopped him.
There's massive.
You talked about defense, and that's the kind of defense we need.
That's got to be hand over to the Warriors, would you not say? No. the Warriors. They don't like the New Zealand team, so they're going to go
We're
upstairs.
going to go upstairs to the bunker.
Oh, it's a captain's challenge.
That's
Cameron
fair enough.
Smith. Cameron Smith has.
I'm going to say one of the best integration. Is that a word?
Integration, yes, that is a word.
One of the greatest inclusions. One of the greatest inclusions of this season. The captain's challenge. That's all I wanted to say. Don't worry about that. Plate's obviously warm.
Pablo Escobar, a.k.a. Sea-Dog, has got the plate warm.
A.k.a. Don Pablo.
Pablo Escobar.
There we go. Our audience is filtering out of the room.
Vanessa wanting to know if Trevor's single.
Trevor, are you single? I have a feeling that we know Trevor.
I don't know Trevor. I don't know a Trevor.
I don't know a Trevor, but I have a feeling that it's a troll account that's bloody having us on here.
Yes. Well, he did say some very
Trev,
nice
would you
comments.
please call in?
It was too nice.
And
It was
reveal
too
your
nice, yes.
identity?
It was almost like he was trying to dick ride us.
Yeah, it was almost like he was taking the piss.
Look,
don't- boys,
no offense to
we-
Trev. I'm really glad about your comment. However, who are you?
Trevor,
lads.
Call
we
in.
just fucking gained a supporter and you guys are scaring it off. Calling him a fucking dick
No,
rider.
well, Trev knows how to take some heat. I'm sure.
He's got his name's fucking Trevor, mate.
He's a lad.
He
I know
knows
a couple
what's
of
up.
Trevors.
Trevor, if you want to call us on 027499
Curly
1187, we'd love to talk to you. The phone is hot. It's ready to rumble. If you'd like to give us
It's
a little,
hot.
Yes, it is hot.
Kiwi hot.
It's more Indian hot at this stage. Here we go.
It's that bloody mullet, the half-assed
Sonic
mullet.
the Hedgehog.
It's too easy for him.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's that rig of his.
There it is. It's the combination between our centres and our wings, mate.
Yes.
And
Vinny
there's
Valu.
just no combination.
Valu taking
There's
all
no
the
Did you pick the
conversation.
Warriors?
Negative. Did you?
Nice.
Did you? I'm sure
Nah.
no one did.
Nah, I didn't pick the Wild.
Sorry, lad.
unfortunately.
I'll check. Tip what?
Boys,
Well,
look.
As long as I don't have to get my nips out, I'm happy.
Yeah, Len, your nips are more than safe. They're locked up in a chamber of secrets
They
down
are.
the road.
Ah.
Who got into it?
I do not have one on me. Sorry.
1 second, ladies and gentlemen.
As we look...
Oh, we have a Warriors picker. 2 Warriors pickers.
Idiots.
Pickers.
Bloody idiots.
So
Anyway,
we have
we're
2.
here now. No, you can't hear shit.
So, as we look at this abysmal defense by
two out of the
Warriors.
11 picked the Wawas.
2 out of 11. 2 hopefuls.
Porn star,
Yep.
whoever that is.
For all
and
those who don't know, we're talking about we've got a private tipping group,
Yes, we do.
Jace's role.
and some people have picked the Wawas in this one.
Why have they gone to the bunker there? They've been checking for obstruction.
I think the Warriors went for a captain's challenge there and it's been unsuccessful. Try will be awarded. Pappenhausen will add 4 to the Melbourne Storm's total. And here we go. He points to the spot. 4 points about to be added on here. Cameron Smith will line up the kick to add the extras. Decision pending by the KFC. And we've got a try.
Oh, could kill some
There it is.
K-Fry right now.
Yes, Kennard's contracting been very, very, very average in their little sponsorship deal. We've had to cut them.
Yes.
Magani on the ball now.
If you guys don't know Kennard Contracting,
Don't use them.
don't use them because they're terrible. They promised us a bucket of KFC this week's show,
Absolutely shit house.
and they never pulled through. So we will not be using Kennard Contracting.
Just look at the ease.
Mate, any publicity is good publicity, so let's just stop talking about them, eh?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know,
fuck 'em.
well, for all the 5 viewers out there, don't use Kennard Contracting. Oh, but I said it again.
Vinny Valu and Pappenhausen coming in for an embrace there.
It's just beautiful to see.
Oh, it's great to see for me. My picks they've gone well. You know.
Interesting stat there, Ryan Pappenhausen, first career triple double.
How did?
Don't know what the fuck that means.
Just first triple double.
First triple double.
10 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds.
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
Did it say that?
Smithy goes to have the extras and he's off to the left there.
I think it's just it's his first triple.
I think it must be a bit of a southwesterly breeze out in Sydney tonight. It's blowing the ball from left to right, and Cameron Smith just didn't calculate it right, that one.
We've got the Melbourne Storm leading the Warriors 26-6, 33 minutes to go, and half two of this delayed Anzac Day test. We're working on the graphics so we can update the score live, but no one really watches it, so it doesn't really matter at this stage. But we are trying. We are trying, and it's a work in progress as we see the Warriors kick off. Jerome Hughes fielded in. Solomona, whatever his name is, goes in for a bloody run-up.
Solomona, 17.
Yeah, Brandon Smith out of dummy half plays. Frosted Tips goes in. Blake Green. Oh, great tackle. Oh, out the game. Brandon Smith plays to Finucane. Finucane. Finucane.
Great.
Fucking get some of that up, you
Harris.
bastard. Fucking eat some of that. And here comes the New Zealander who's playing for Melbourne.
Bastard.
Is Tohu an ex-Melbourne player?
He is. Tohu Harris. Tohu Harris and Kevin Proctor, the two ex-Melbourne Storm players who are now playing for the Titans and the Warriors, two of the shittest teams in the competition.
Yeah.
As we see Smith, little juggle. He manages to get it away, pumps it down to the Warriors' 20-metre mark. Not fielded, and Herbert will pick it up. Herbert making
Warms
some
the legs
metres.
up.
And it's a great tackle by Jerome Hughes. He's ripped it out.
Lost that.
He's ripped it out. And they're going to say play on. Vinny Valu, no, it's a penalty to the Warriors as expected. Patrick Herbert with the rumble up. As
Two
we
in
see,
the tackle.
Two in the tackle. Jerome Hughes has ripped that out. That's going to be a strip all day long.
Jerome Hughes back in the lineup this week for the Melbourne Storm.
Look, he's been a bit absent, and they've missed. They have missed Jerome Hughes. They've missed the centre combination of Cameron Munster and Jerome Hughes in the halves of the Melbourne Storm. As we see Dale Finucane take the tackle of the Warriors, as we see Chanel Harris-Tavita to take it out of dummy half. Here we go, playing in. Tanua Brown goes in. Tackled there by Bromwich. Great tackle, Steve-O.
Stops him in his tracks.
Bromwich, good play. Comes off the bench, but he's a starter for the Kiwis.
Absolutely. Tuivasa-Sheck has a go. Spreads the bill. Gerard Beale. Nothing.
Yeah, as I said last week, lads, he's the player that everyone needs, but no one wants him.
Yeah.
So, he's one of them.
Nikarima goes. Here we go. Papali out the outside. Not out.
This Bartman's outrageous. He's
and Addo Carr's going to have a slip, and the Warriors going to get 6 again. It's a massive stroke of fortune for the Warriors. That's out the gate.
It is.
Here we go. The Barman's bloody topping everyone up
Topping
here.
everyone up.
Not out. Not quite. Not quite.
You just want to use that armrest there. I mean, look, up to you.
House rules.
House rules. That's a great kick there. Tuivasa-Sheck. That's a great kick.
Has he slipped over here?
Must have.
Oh, he could have made that.
Yeah, Tuivasa-Sheck.
Wonder what kind of boots he's running.
Obviously, his studs aren't long enough, are they?
Clearly not. Needs to be longer.
He's probably in the rubber studs. You got to chuck the medals in for tonight.
Not out.
Bit slippery on the surface.
There's a bit of sound coming out of
There's a bit of sound coming out of the studio.
Yes, and it's bugging with my chakras. It's messing with them.
Who's that?
It sounds like it's woman orientated.
Not
Bartender,
sure.
can we confirm?
Well,
yes.
We have a bodyguard now. Bartender turned into
What's
bodyguard.
going on out there, bartender?
No. We don't want to know, lads.
No, we don't.
'Cause, we don't want to get distracted.
No, we don't.
Anyway, Cameron Smith gets us underway on the 50. Tuivasa-Sheck gives it into Moore Brown to rumble it up, and they're going to take it on the 30-metre mark in Melbourne's half.
Moonrocks.
His score is 26-6, 30 minutes to go, mate.
Yeah, but thank you. Just keep reminding us, because we tend to go off on tangents.
No, we do. But speaking of tangents, I want to speak about a certain topic that I have been writing up this week. It's interesting.
Tavita goes outside. Big step. Great stuff from Tavita. Yes,
enlighten us, mate.
Carry on.
Well, it's not like the Warriors are going to go anywhere near the try line, so we may as well think about what is the most satisfying things that has happened to you this week.
Patrick Herbert puts out an absolute sitter.
We dropped an absolute.
Oh, he almost goes over
Kramer.
for a 4-pointer. Patrick Herbert for the Warriors looking absolutely superb there. We've got a couple of
boys in the audience.
couple of fan favourites. How are you, mate? Good to see you.
How are ya? How's it?
Look, we've got Pablo Escobar 1 and 2 who've just walked into the room, and you know,
There he is. You'll come on in 20 seconds.
yeah,
mate.
it's a little bit delayed.
Don Pablo.
Anyway, the Pablo Escobar, he's loving it. It's going to be a 20-metre restart for the Melbourne Storm here. 30 minutes to go. Here we go. Brandon Smith out of dummy half. Takes it in. Big run up. Good tackle by Jake Murchie. Covered there by Ignatius Parsi. Brandon Smith out to Cameron Smith. In, out. Oh, Tohu
Melbourne
Harris.
jumping up to third place. If
With a win
they
like
get this
this,
win.
they are. They're going to jump up to third place on the ladder. We seem to have lost about half our viewers after the Warriors had a shit first half, so
No.
pretty standard.
Pretty standard. What's new, really?
What is new? Anyway, Brandon Smith out of hooker. He goes for Nukin. Passes. Here we go. Inside, Jerome Hughes. Ooh, testing. Check.
Testing the waters.
Brandon
Storm.
Hughes outside. Goes himself. Oh, barnstorming run from Hughes there.
Not bad, really.
Hughes puts it up. Oh, Vunivalu, it's off the fucking shins. He's taking it away.
And loose
Let's
ball.
play on. Pappenhausen has a go. He's going to go out, and then he's wrapped up on the 5-metre mark there by Cody Nikarima. Boys, I'm going to leave you there for a piss.
Great move by Nicarima there. He knew that Pappenhausen was going to step back and cut back into the blind side, and he read that perfectly. Great defensive move.
That was outstanding,
You
wasn't
wouldn't
it?
see that from the Warriors, but we saw it.
Yeah. Well, exactly. And it's second tackle. Warriors. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck from dummy half gets taken. Third on the 30-metre line. What do we got? Cody Nikarima out to Peter Hiku, running it up. Slow play the balls here from the Warriors. We just look a bit lethargic, Leonard. What do you think's going on here?
Well, I'm not much of a rugby fan. I'm not so sure. I can't give my 2 cents here. But we can talk about something else. Well, I wanted to talk about your Subways this week. You know, have you had a Subway this week?
No, I haven't.
Stephen, I know you.
No.
You're a little slut for Subways.
I do love my Subways,
I know
Leonard.
you could say it. I'm a little slut for Subways.
I'm a bit of a slut for Subways.
There it is.
I'll put it out.
There it is.
But I think the viewers know this because I went through my ideal Subway last week.
Well, it's a new week. I've had a Subway this week.
Yeah, if in case you're listening, all right. If I'm going for a Subway, I'm going to my local because they know me. They know me by my first
And
name.
Your local is?
I'd say my local's in Takapuna at the moment.
Anzac Road. Terrible Subway, though.
It is a terrible. They
Terrible.
they always tend to lack the lettuce. And
No,
and
Yeah, boys,
it always
it's good to be back.
It always frustrates me. Otherwise, I'm going Pitt Street
Yes.
down in Dunedin, and they tend to load it up. Luckily, we have a bit of a connect behind the counter, and he tends to load up the Subways down there.
Green to do
As one of the viewers would agree. And,
Sheik takes it in.
We're just talking about how shit the Subway on Anzac Street is.
Yes, for all the viewers that don't know, Anzac Street is based in Takapuna of Auckland,
We're
New
in.
Zealand.
We're not in.
And Gerard Beale has spilled the beans again.
That's an early tackle, though.
You know, that's just not... Yeah, he's not happy. Tuivasa-Sheck, mate. Leave. Leave the NRL.
You can see his frustration
Come
there.
to the All Blacks. Come to a
Just
winning team.
fucking catch it, mate.
Just
like, Tuivasa-Sheck works so fucking hard for this team, and no one fucking helps him.
No, look, I've got to agree with
You can sense his
Muscles,
frustration.
a.k.a. Big Man. I've got to agree with him. Everyone works their ball... No.
No, other
I've
way
said that
around.
right. No one works their ass off harder than Tuivasa-Sheck does. He's putting in the hours. He's putting in the extracurricular activities. And he just gets spat in his face by the Warriors who can't catch a ball to save their life as Nikarima tries to make the tackle, misses again. Look,
It must be so fucking frustrating for the elite players in this team. Tuivasa-Sheck and Blake Green. That's pretty much it. Oh, Tohu Harris.
no, Blake Green doesn't. He doesn't fit the elite.
Okay,
category.
I'll put
No,
Tohu
he
Harris up there, but that's about it.
Blake Green, he's a bit of a minority in my eyes.
He is. He's a minority for sure.
He is.
What's
But Roger.
what's
Old
Rogers? What's his contract saying?
I think he's got a couple of years left, but definitely a buyout clause in there.
Yeah, poor fella. He needs to go to a good team. That would really enhance his skills.
That would. He'd look good.
Like all the Warriors just need to sack up and build around him. Because right now, I can say it again. I can't stress it enough.
No. Oh no! They're
Vinny
fucking in.
Valu goes across for another 4-pointer.
Oh no!
Look,
well,
been absolutely steamrolled here, haven't they?
It's nothing new, lads. It's what we've become used to, and sorry, we just got
we do live in a flat. We live in a flat here, and there are people coming in and out of the room as they please. Yes, question.
You know the TV?
Yeah.
And you know how you want to play through the speakers?
Yeah.
Which function is it? I'm thinking.
HDMI 1.
One. It is one.
Yeah.
It just said
PlayStation.
on the screen.
Turn the PlayStation on. These are
watch your step, Bella.
These are the difficulties we go through day to day for all those watching.
No, we do live in a flat, a great flat,
You didn't bring him as buffalo.
without a doubt. But we do get a lot of people, as it is a very central location.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
And yes, we have a few questions about how to work our television in the lounge.
Yeah, look, there's only a select few that know how to work the television.
No, it's a skill, a very important skill to have. What do we got? Most tries, Storm, 1998-2020. Suliasi Vunivalu, 78 tries. He's fifth on the all-time list.
That's quite crazy, really, isn't it?
Not bad.
He hasn't been around for too long.
Not bad from the...
and he's already
not,
fifth.
Not bad from the curry dish, Vunivalu. He looks like a bit of a lad.
Wait, so did you say you'd order him if you went to a restaurant?
Yes, I would. I would order the Vunivalu.
Yeah.
Cameron Smith, that hairline is appalling. Poor fella.
I'm enjoying the facial hair though, because he never used to have that. He's definitely grown it out for
he's
COVID.
just making up for the loss of hair on his head. I don't want to burst his bubble, but mate, fuck. How much does Cameron Smith get paid?
A lot.
You know his contract.
He signs one year.
Do you reckon he
contracts,
could budget in some hair transplants? Is that an option?
Hey, look, it's possible. Look, lads.
Oh, lads, I've just spilt my fucking beer, eh?
I want to turn our attention to the production quality of this week.
Frosted tips in
Have
the
you
locker
improved
room.
it?
Last week we
Is that
had
a shot of tequila.
That is a shot of tequila. Look, last week we had 360p. We had a little cube. It was like a grandma was running our operation.
Yes.
In all honesty, we were under the pump. We did it drunk. You know, we'd played Bearholf Golf before we set up the stream, and you know we didn't actually know how to stream at the time. But you know, a week's passed. We're now streaming at 1080p live on your screens. We've got what I think personally is some of the best broadcast radio that you'll ever hear.
Oh, for sure.
We've got viewers calling in, and look, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
It is. It's a vision that like Henry and I have had for a while now, and since COVID fucked everything up for us, and sport got fucked up as well, it's really good to see us be able to bring this into fruition. You know,
it's a fruition thing. You're not wrong.
It's a process. You know, it's going to take a while for us to ramp up the viewers, get a bit more traction. But you know, we're in it for the long run.
100%.
As the sport comes back in the world, we're going to be able to do more shows. We're going to be able to get more callers. Going to be able to talk to all the text machines. So
100%. Obviously, yeah.
I reckon he was tackled there.
Don't be shy.
Straight back up.
Make sure you get viewed.
Brandon
Share
Smith
the link.
plays it on the 20. Cameron Smith out the back.
Jerome
Hughes at the kick around.
Vunivalu.
Who's going to get it easily?
That's going to be a
scored.
4 more points.
No fucking
And there's
way.
just no effort there. There's just no effort.
No, Len, I do agree. Looking forward into the future, we've got obviously UFC 251 coming from UFC Fight Island, possibly on Sunday. To be confirmed with the boys, we've got Dan the Hangman Hooker taking on Dustin Diamond Poirier. Halftime oranges have been...
I don't do the fucking buffalo.
Halftime...
Yeah, I know. I was going to put one of the top fucking up all three.
Halftime oranges, Lenny boy.
This is not all good.
Hey, cheers. Have you had one yet?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, fuck. Cheers.
At least I've got a drink this time to fucking. No.
Oh, Shanty.
Yes, oh my goodness, Shanty!
Lads, we are going to be slurpy, but what a game we have in our hands.
Get him out of
here.
there. What a game. No.
36 points to 6, 20 minutes to go.
Holy
good.
fuck. That is rocket fuel, eh?
Footy tips looking
Oh, Steve,
great.
Hold my head back.
Jerome Hoos talking to the chaps. Cameron Smith lining it up. He's gonna have a little left.
My
left
eyes
to
are
right
fucking
here off
watering.
Left to right off his left foot. So kicking 67% here tonight.
Good thing that one of us can hold ourselves through those because I definitely cannot. Oh my godfather.
The facial hair's looking alright. He's 37 years old, but man, he's playing like a bloody 30-year-old. He's getting better with age, like fine wine.
Yep. Here we go. Smithy to act the extra two. Oh,
he slotted it.
Slots it.
Just give him something harder, eh?
Wow.
I mean,
give him the credit that's due.
You know,
37 years old and he's still playing at the highest level.
I almost think they find those corner kicks easier than like the mid range because they're not expected to make them, but they have no pressure, so they just strike it.
That's a beautiful stuff there from Cameron Smith. Yeah, that's great stuff as we get the kick-off. Reminder, it is a Friday night, so we do want to see you out and about on the town. Get your box, get your beers, get your wets, and have a fucking good time.
Wets.
You got to press it on you. You just think it, that's what you do, baby. Hold it down there. Jump with them on and move it. Jump back and forth to feel like you were there yourself and work it out. Work it out.
Mamalo on the fucking sideline, catches it. Here we go. First set, Warriors running it out of their 10.
The Warriors.
We look tired. We look deflated.
20 minutes out. Here we go.
It's a real show of character from our men. I mean, the Warriors men.
That's massive.
Wearing their green jerseys. And in respect for Anzac Day, what a day that is. Isn't it, lads? All those boys that went overseas and...
Yes,
fought for us, really.
Look, I got a little story about this week. I did a little bit of labouring this week.
Jesus, here we go.
Digging trenches.
Sad story.
Digging trenches for...
Want me to take it from over here?
Digging trenches for a family. Oh, shit, another interception.
We go. The Storm looking like they're going to go over for a 4-pointer. Len, we're going to send one of these to the fans, little sign picture.
Yes, yeah. Cheers. Little selfie. It's not working. Your phone is shit.
My phone is fucked.
Well, so back to my story.
Push the fucking...
Did a bit of labouring this week. Bit of digging trenches, a few gas lines and whatnot,
It's not working, eh?
Spent some quality time with a shovel, and I learned the ins and outs of a shovel and how the hell it works. My favourite was the normal one, the one with the sharpness.
Yeah.
Great shovel, picks up clay like a dream.
Mm.
And it made me think, the boys in Gallipoli, they spent some fucking hours digging holes.
Did they what, though?
They did. Did they what? So, it gave me a bit of appreciation for what they did over there. And this Anzac test, a bit delayed, but it
I think that's a great time to bring it up, Leonard, because...
Oh, we've got a bit of a delay.
Because they were doing it tough, and so are we.
Oh, fuck no. They were doing...
Other way around.
They were doing...
Portrait.
100 times more.
Oh, no, that's good.
Portrait?
And they're in.
You want it this
They're
way?
in. They're fucking in. The Storm are in again.
Brandon Smith. We're trying to take a selfie here.
That's horizontal.
Yeah, horizontal way is good.
You said portrait.
Do we have budget to buy a selfie stick? Cheers.
Yeah. Oh, that'll do.
That'll do.
Yeah.
That'll do, Vinny Valu.
There's no. Brandon Smith scored there, boys. He's just gone over.
He's
too
just a
good.
meat axe, isn't he? He's a bloody meat axe, and he's bloody gone in. It's too easy when you know how. Look, boys, there's some massive upgrades from last week.
100%.
We had a faulty table last week, and I thought the TV was like possibly going to fall down on us.
What was the table last week, mate? That was the same table
No,
with the TV.
different. We had a collapsible table, and now we've got the normal standard one that we found in the bush from outside.
Yes, that was a good table though.
I'm going to say you can collapse that.
You can collapse the legs.
Yeah. No,
but not the actual table.
We do have a little bit of bend in the plastic. It's
That's quite nice though.
A bit of bend's normal though, isn't it?
For earthquakes.
As I say, send it, don't bend it.
But a suspension for earthquakes.
Yes. No. It takes a little bit of load off the ground.
There's been a few going around New Zealand at the moment.
Yeah, look, 42-6 to the
Kieran,
Melbourne
mate,
Storm.
Kieran, get out of there. Just get out of there, Kieran. Yeah, you need to go back and you need to go back to the Melbourne Storm where you came from, because the Warriors we've been no good to your reputation, and you're not really helping us.
You know, I've got a question for you rugby blokes.
Fire it through, Leonard. Oh, sorry.
Not out. Oh, my God.
Overgrown.
Jesus, our overgrown cat has made an appearance.
You need to fuck off, mate.
Togalini.
Togalali.
We have a chow in the midst.
We've got a chow. Oh, my God. He's going to spill all the piss.
Brother.
Chow. He's actually losing his teeth. He's got a wobbly
We've got
teeth.
an oversized cat that has fucking joined in the stream. There's a bigger cat that's fucking trying to give me the fuck me eyes actually.
Oh no,
he's making himself home.
If this cat
there
pees
it
on
is.
me,
There it is.
There it is.
He's joining in for good. Oh shit.
15 to go in the second half. The Warriors trailing by 38 points. Togo, get your fucking mouth off it, mate.
Togalini.
Here we go. In comes the tackle from Chanel Harris Taveda. Here we go. Brandon Smith to play the ball. And here we go. In comes the tackle.
Bromwich
All
runs
the
it up.
viewers, please meet Togalini.
This is Togo for all three of you watching.
Brandon Smith.
The flat.
Passes it out. What do they got? They got Cameron Smith out the back to Pappenhausen. No, they've got a knock on. Go!
Greeny goes. Herbert.
Kieran.
Togalini's not loving it.
Togalini doesn't like
Gerard
rugby.
Beale about to take the pass, but Blake Green's like, fuck off, mate. You do not deserve this.
And here comes Adam Blair.
Running it up on the 30-metre line.
Look, mate, he has not had a bad game. Oh, my God.
Oh, my
Steven,
goodness.
Out the
stop it.
back to Cody Nikarima. Out the back.
Nikarima.
What has he got?
Shek has a go
Runs
himself.
it over. 10 metres out. 12 metres out. What do we got? Second play.
Here comes
Peter Hiku.
Shek. And Nikarima.
Inside.
Set restart.
Set
Oh,
restart.
the cat.
The dog's
Jesus
going.
Christ, we need to push him off, otherwise he's going to
Yep.
bloody fuck everything
They
up.
can fuck off. What do we got? Harris passes it out.
Anyway, Green goes to Tuivasa-Sheck. Oh, Stephen, I thought he was in. I thought he was in.
Melbourne Storm, you got to say one of the best cover defence teams in the league.
At 44 points to 6, you'd say they're not bad.
Yeah. Well, they are coming up against a...
Togo, if you shit on my bed, I'll shit in your fucking house, mate.
Shit in your crate.
Anyway, here we go. Green passes to Nikarima. Don't ruin my fucking painting. Oi, Togo, leave it.
Get out of it.
Stop it,
mate.
I give you the backhand. I give
Don't
you
you
the
fucking
discipline.
jump up here
Chow,
either,
chow.
mate.
I give you the discipline.
Chow, come here.
No.
Fuck off.
This isn't a fucking dog sanctuary, mate. We're here to bloody watch the football,
No,
aren't
we
we?
are. We're here to commentate.
What do we
footy.
got?
We
Vinny
lost the
Valu.
ball. We're too busy looking after the mutt. Open the door with you, Steve.
Well,
Good man.
this is where I'm going to take my piss break. No, Stephen's taking it on.
Stephen's taking it on.
I still haven't broken the seal yet. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, because you've drunk like 2 beers.
6.
Pussy. Anyway, we've got Khalid. I hope that Friday night's doing you well, people. You're locked in to Leo and Henry on the YouTube. Let's go.
I hope we're going to see him on AV tonight.
Leo, could you repeat that?
I hope we see everyone in town tonight.
Yep, town.
AV Club or Long Room, whichever tickles your fancy.
Use the code LEHE69420 for a free entry into Long Room.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a guest appearance. Here we go. We'll put the music down. Campbell Kamiath Wirren.
Boys.
Welcome to the show, mate. How are we going? We've got a newly qualified builder on the show.
Feeling a bit freaky too.
Feeling a bit freaky. You know, there's a few wets, there's a few other things in the system.
Oh!
And here we
The
go.
Warriors throw it away.
Bromwich up on the 30-metre mark. Green makes the tackle with Tohu Harris. Cammy, how are you going, brother?
Yeah, not bad, boys.
Look, mate.
You look pretty relaxed.
Well, you know, that's how you got to approach these games. You know?
Exactly.
I
At
mean,
44
I've been
44 to 6.
Well,
it's got to be mellow.
Oh yeah, they're getting fucking pumped, aren't they? Well, I just had my halftime interview.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things, you know, the
Halftime oranges?
Yeah, the oranges were cold and the beers were colder. So
Yeah.
But yeah, no, life's good.
Life's good.
What about you
Life
guys?
is good.
I see the game's not going too well.
Look, no, it's going great. I picked the Storm in this game, so I'm more than happy for the Storm to pump the Warriors.
Well, I think I'm not much of a bettor, but if you bet against these fellas, it's a win-win.
Yeah, exactly. Well, look, that's my thinking, Kamiath. Obviously, I'm a Warriors fan. You
Where's
know,
the plate?
It's where is the plate?
Where is the plate?
Pablo Escobar
Yes.
is going to be coming in soon. Stephen,
Oh.
you're
Is that fucking Scuba Steve in the fucking audience? Oh, Stephen Beale, you took me by surprise, mate.
Hey, look, you're always going to have to
we got someone on the text machine. Stephen Beale for the finish of your wet, mate.
Oh, we're looking at the text machine and we can't see anything here on the text machine.
All I'm seeing is Stephen deleted.
Delete it, Stephen.
Delete it, Stephen.
Oh, like, no. Anyway, Adam Blair out to Green. Green goes blindside in, out, makes the tackle. Here we go on the 55. Here we go. No, it's more like the 35. In we go. Chanel Harris-Avita out to Nicarima. Nicarima plays the ball, goes for a run out of dummy half, and Asai Papali goes in, and the tackle is made there by Munster and co. Third tackle.
They're all sort of part of that, like Black Lives Matter.
Yeah,
sort of
no,
style,
they'll be marching in the streets. Anyway, Green makes the pass out to Tuivasa-Sheck, Tamua Brown, Patrick Herbert goes in. He's going to be held up. He's going to be held up 2 metres. He's going to be held up 2 metres. Anyway, Green puts in the kick, and it's fielded well by Pappenhausen.
Pappenhausen. He's everywhere tonight.
He's been everywhere tonight. He has been everywhere tonight. Beautiful stuff. Here we go. And met by Adam Blair.
That's the one. Well, look, I wanted to get into a bit of tradie chat with Moochie.
Oh, Campbell.
Tradie chat.
Call it the tradie hour of minutes.
Yeah. No, Campbell.
No, we're just calling it.
Thank you, Henry Lloyd.
We've got some stuff we want to ask you, mate.
Yeah, mate,
so
fucking
you
fire
know,
away.
if you want to just come back a little bit, mate.
sorry.
Beautiful stuff
For all the punters out there
Yeah,
and all the young fellas that want to get into building. What's the attitude?
Oh.
What's the mental game? You
I'm
know,
not gonna lie,
what's,
mate.
what's the mental game? What keeps you going?
Well, yeah. What is it? What are the fundamentals of building?
Those first few months, whether it be years, maybe a year and a half of months, but they're the hardest, hands down. You know, you're at work, you're above your belt, the boss is down your throat, and all you can do is just be like, you know, I want my smoker.
You're
thirsty, you're hungry, and the boss is pushing you. And you know, like that year in, you're doing it for slave labour. You might be $18, $20 an hour. But
would you say that you're on Smoko, leave me alone to the boss?
Well, I've never actually said I'm on Smoko, leave me alone, because if you say that, you may as well fucking
walk
pack
out the
up
door.
your shit, and leave, you know?
Yeah, no.
It's more of like if the boss says jump, you say how high.
Yeah, you know, look.
Whether it be 6 a.m. or 6 p.m.
As a qualified builder, what would your advice be to a fellow starting his apprenticeship? Look, Leo here has been on the spade for the past week.
Yeah, fuck, mate. Like, you just...
Digging like the boys in Gallipoli, mate.
Oh, that's
Digging
it,
like
mate.
the boys in Gallipoli. And Zach
You
Esk.
gotta imagine, you're there sweating, you're like, oh, I'm waiting for the Smoko. You imagine if you're getting shot at.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, wait, I shouldn't be complaining. I shouldn't be asking.
It's all comparative, isn't it?
And then
the boss goes, should we go out for breakfast, boys? And you say, well, mate, we're not in Gallipoli, so I might.
Well, no, he says, can you go to the Juggo? And I go, gladly.
Yeah.
I'm happy to the
Did
Juggo.
they have a jug on the front line? Probably not.
Exactly.
Oh, definitely not. You know, like
Did
you
they have,
getting
did
shot
they have a
at, mate.
toasted sandwich machine? Did they have a George Foreman on the front line?
Oh,
No.
speaking of toasted sandwiches,
Oh, what are you putting in your toasted sandwich?
what is well, that's
Well,
it.
on site the other day, I made a ham, cheese, onion.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad. And
Yeah,
then
well, I find
some of the boys actually bought their own paninis into toast. So
Yeah,
I
you get
thought-
that. Yeah.
So I need to step my game up
Yeah.
as a tradie. I need to be more prepared.
You just got to do you really. I think the biggest thing is lattes. If you're coming in fresh,
Yes.
first day, tray of coffees. Whether it be you're on a site with 5 or 50, you come with a tray of coffees. You at least get a bit of respect from the
Yes.
start.
Bit of RESPECT, eh?
Find out what it means to me, sort of thing.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Look, boys,
I'll remember that for next time.
Ooh,
We've got a little
She's a bit freaky
message
looking.
sent in from one of our friendly viewers.
Fucking Jesus.
Does she make a pouty girl?
I reckon she'll fuck. Yeah.
To the viewers out there,
That's almost scary, if anything.
smash or pass?
Oh, you'd take it on, wouldn't you? You know, I've seen worse come out of your room, Henry.
Yeah,
Living
well,
with you and all.
smash
Yes.
or pass?
You heard it here.
Right, well, we'll head down to Ellie, eh?
Yeah, look,
yeah,
mate, we got a
cruise
couple
on
of
with you.
minutes.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's...
Looks good. Looks
that's
good.
not PG. All right, boys. Well,
Looks good.
I,
Hey,
did,
look.
I did enjoy the feature. I'm heading to the pub.
Yeah, look,
I'll
we're
probably stop via the bathroom just for a bit of a shakeout, and then...
we're not far behind you, brother.
Yeah, well, we'll see you in there.
Maybe some time.
Hey, thanks for the feature, boys. It was a pleasure to meet you all.
No worries, mate.
But thanks for the advice.
Yeah,
Cheers.
no, just stick
The
it
wrestler?
out, mate. Stick it out.
The
But
wrestler?
Stick it out.
Follow your dreams, you know.
Follow your dreams.
Whether it be wind bludging or, you know.
Building.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Yeah.
Foot on the
Buil-
spade. Got to
Building
be done.
decks, building dreams.
Yeah, we'll build your deck and fuck your wife.
Wrestler kind of wrestler?
Well, yeah, Cam. Well, that's rude. It would be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Steve, because you hit the door there, brother.
I'd love to hit the door. Old MC Beast.
MC
Togo.
Sifty Steve.
Stop fucking chewing my poster, you little bastard. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm looking at the moment. This is what I'm looking at.
Overgrown cat eating a Kelly
We're
Slater
looking at
poster.
an overgrown cat eating my fucking poster, the little bastard.
Sorry, mate.
We've got a question coming in
Beat you to
live
it.
from our viewers saying,
What?
who's the cute lesbian sitting in the
Down
middle
cross.
in the hat?
Yeah.
Her
You
name
get-
is
I'll
Henrietta.
go. I'll go deep, and you go shallow.
Well, I would rather go deep, to be honest.
Okay, I'll go shallow.
I'm a bit of I like going deep.
That's all right then.
For all the viewers out there, Lenny likes going deep. Deep, hard, and funky.
Deep, hard, and funky.
Deep, hard, and funky. A few tickets to that this year.
Well, I mean, that's the scoreline I could have predicted at the start of this game.
Yes,
if I'm
exactly.
honest.
Won't
As
try
I
to-
said, it's either one way or the other. We get pumped or we play for Steve. There's never anything close with the Warriors.
There's no playing for Steve.
It's one or the other.
The Warriors are just terrible. Abysmal.
Josh Adokar on the sideline, not looking well.
This is a pasting.
It's 48-6. This is
Well,
a pasting.
It's a pacing, but it's a learning curve for the Warriors.
No.
No.
I think it's just a pasting.
It's there's no learning from
I
this.
think we learned from this is that we need to stop sacking coaches.
There's no learning from this game, mate. This is just a pasting.
He can wait. We got 4 minutes 51 seconds to go.
No, we got the post-time
Well-
show, though, don't we?
No,
Well-
for the game. I'm just telling the viewers where we're at.
Well, we got 5
You got
minutes.
4 minutes 51 to go in the second half. We're looking at Craig Bellamy up in the coach's box. 50-6, Melbourne up by 44 points. Look, disappointing.
We have a message on a text machine from Daniel Kennard.
Does
I believe.
someone want to let the little mutt out?
Oh, I fucking just let it out, the cunt.
Well, I mean, Daniel Kennard, part of Kennard Contraring, says, "Who's the cute lesbian sitting in the middle in the hat?"
Well, that would be me.
Yeah, well, that is you.
That would be
Are
me.
you a bit of a lesbian?
According to the fans, I'm a lesbian.
Mm.
I feel like he's more a troll, not a fan.
No, he's more of a troll. He's out. He's a critic.
He's out to get people.
He is, and no, I see Daniel Kennard every day because he's a good friend of mine, and he tells me all the critics about our show, and that's the fuel that I need to.
You know the thing is, Len. We never critic him about his business.
Exactly.
Ah,
You know?
100%.
No.
Would you agree, Sebo?
Yep.
And
He seems to be the king of everything. You know, he thinks he's the shit at everything.
Yes.
Thinks he's the best DJ, the best COD player. He hasn't won
But he's not.
Warzone yet.
I'll tell you this, viewers, that the one time I watched my partner in crime, Mr. Henry Beats, play Daniel Kiddard.
AKA
Henry got
one
the
for me.
W in multiplayer. It wasn't multiplayer. It was 1v1.
He did.
Henry won 10 kills to 9. It was a bloody good game. 9 all.
It was close. It was bloody close, gentlemen. It was
I would tell
bloody
you, the
close.
atmosphere was outrageous. Just like this Warriors game with no one in the stands, but it meant well.
Unreal atmosphere.
Yeah, unreal. People in
You just wait till the finals, boys. We're gonna be 100 plus viewers. There's gonna be people all over the world watching this.
What, you and Daniel play, or
No.
This podcast?
Yeah,
This podcast.
People listening to us
The show.
live on YouTube. People are going to be wanting to see this. All right.
Thanks for that message, mate.
Beautiful. Pappenhausen takes it in. Green fielded the tackle. 2 minutes 55 to go in the half.
I mean, you've got to start to feel sorry for Blake Green. He's at the end of his career.
You do.
Slowly, and he's ending it, as many do on the Warriors side.
Yes, he's
it's a big
1
downward,
millimetre at a time on the hairline.
it is a big downward spiral when you enter the Warriors team when you're plus 30.
That's a cash cow, isn't it?
It's we'll pay you this.
Big tackle there from Patrick Herbert.
It's a bit like we'll pay you this, but we will sign you for 3 or 4 years, and by the time those years are up, you're going to want to stop playing because you've been playing for us.
Yeah, that's
it's quite sad to see the end to so many careers, but it is the Warriors is a bit of a car dump.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
If you know what I mean, car dump where cars get smashed.
Yes, it's almost like
and they become unusable, and these guys are going to be mentally scarred when we finish a contract with here. They're going to, I'll go sign with the Manly Seagulls, but I won't know how to play rugby league anymore because I've just spent 3 years with the Warriors.
Yeah, you forget how to play rugby when you play with the Warriors, don't you?
That's
Clearly.
the thing, because they teach you rugby union when really it's
Oh,
rugby.
She goes through.
Loses it.
Drops the ball. Pappenhausen on the offence. Here we go. Pappenhausen.
He's a slippery little gypsy, isn't he?
He is a bloody slippery gypsy.
Look, I was wrong to judge him. I was wrong to judge him.
He does have power.
Did you not like him?
No. I
begin with?
said that he's got a very slim rig, and I didn't know if that was going to be good against, a big team.
Oh, and 44 points later, what are we thinking?
44 points later, Pappenhausen is a fucking weapon.
He is a fucking weapon.
He's a slippery little eel.
I'd put Tedesco over him, but yeah, he's a fucking weapon.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah, Tedesco goes over everyone.
There's so many good fullbacks in the game today. We've touched this topic tonight, but as I mentioned, you got a good 5 that you could put in Origin teams at the moment.
Jerome Hughes taking it up. We're at the 20-metre mark in the Warriors half. Smithy plays it to Brandon Smith. Brandon Smith out the side to Bromwich.
There's a knock on.
That's got to be forward.
There's a knock on.
The ref calls it forward, and we will have a scrum. We have a loosen feed on the 30-metre mark. Warriors ball. Leonard, thoughts?
Yes, we have 30 seconds left in the game. 50-6.
Pasting. Absolute pasting.
It's an embarrassment, I'm considering switching to Japanese.
To what?
Spit it out.
Well,
So
you want to start
Leonard,
talking Japanese?
I would like to explore, the Japanese side of rugby.
Leonard,
because New Zealand rugby, New Zealand NRL rugby is just terrible.
I don't know if they played rugby league, bro.
Yeah, but could we have a couple of sentences in Japanese, just describing the Warriors' performance?
Look, just because I've had a few shots of rum tonight doesn't mean I'm gonna get out the Japanese. Maybe next time. And the game concludes. Not yet. Final whistle here.
Blake Green, they're going to take it in, and that's going to be full time.
That's it.
Melbourne Storm take it 50 points over to the Warriors to 6. It's an absolute dismal performance from the Warriors. Vunivalu, Brandon Smith and co. Cameron Smith will be happy with the boys. Craig Bellamy, high fives all around for the Storm as the heads are held very low. As we see, we've got a great game coming up next. I always say South Sydney Roosters.
You love to, mate. It's the Sydney Roosters,
It's
mate.
the Sydney
There's no
Roosters.
South to
The
it.
Sydney Roosters are about to kick off against the St. Illawarra Dragons.
Here we go, the kick-off.
If you press the yellow button on your Sky remote, you will not
catches
go
it.
as and here we
Jared
go.
Wairua-Hargreaves.
As always, boys, we do the first 5 minutes of the next game. Here we go, and we go.
This is a matchup, boys. Dragons on the up after their win last week. Roosters on a
massive,
good 5-game
massive.
winning streak.
Frizzell taking the tackle in. Here we go. Takiaho takes it in. Good meters. Here we go.
You got to say the Dragons, they'll be up for this game.
They will be
gonna
up for this
think they
game.
can take them on.
Cordner
drives
takes it in.
up
Corey
on the
Norman
30.
makes the tackle.
I'm loving that.
Lummox.
Who's playing hooker for the Roosters at the moment?
I'm not sure. That's a great question. That's a
before.
great question. Who is
Can
playing
we
hooker
please-
for the Roosters? He
I'm
looks like
loving the halves for the
Yeah,
Roosters.
young
Though. You got
blood.
Carey and Flanagan, two young halves, just steering
oh,
the ship.
smoked it to halfback. Here we go. In the winger takes it in, and who's there but Mitchell Orbison?
Yeah, he's been there for a good 15 years, mate, and he's always first.
Feels like
defender.
20 years. So we've got the hooker Sam Varelis for the.
You know,
for the
when I at the
Roosters.
start of the season, when I looked at the Dragons lineup, and I was quite pleased because I'm a bit of a Dragons supporter. That they've got Corey Norman in the halves, and he's slowly starting to improve his game. But recently, there he is. He's kicking it from outside the 40,
Tedesco.
just pinning them back. What a
it's
kick!
a great kick.
Just nudges over the sideline. Joseph Marnie can do nothing about it.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great 2.5 hours.
It's been a great show.
Oh well, 2 hours 15. You know,
Look,
There's-
it's been fun.
it's been fun. It's been great.
No, we enjoyed ourselves.
it's Friday night though, so
is-
we want everyone to turn up and have a bit of a good time.
Yes, we do. We will.
Well, that's right,
We will
isn't it,
definitely be
lads?
going out to the pub and riding this one out.
We're going to be going to the pub. We may be sometime.
We will be sometime.
I'm
I
going
can tell
to the
you.
pub maybe sometime, as Henry Lloyd quotes.
We
uh,
might see you out
Sydney.
there.
We may see you out there. Look, we've got UFC 251. We're the first
Is that
UFC.
Sunday night, is it?
Sunday afternoon, Stephen. We've got UFC 251. First UFC Fight Island in Abu Dhabi. We've got Dan the Hangman Hooker hailing from Auckland, New Zealand versus the Diamond Dustin Poirier hailing from Las
What
Vegas.
a game we have. If Dan Hooker gets the win, if anyone gets the win, it's a title shot.
It's a title shot.
They're
It
going to be
It
taking
is a
on
title
number
shot.
one
Look, ladies and
contender.
gentlemen, we will say thank you and good night for tuning in. It's been great.
Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you on Sunday.
We will see you on Sunday.
Enjoy.
You got to place it on you. You just think it, that's what you do. Jump with the move and move it. Jump back and forth, feel like you lay yourself and work it out. You got to place it on you. You just think it, that's what you do, baby. Hold it.
Coming on. We're back.
We're back. We decided we can't leave
We're
yet.
back for a little bit of
We
karaoke.
just cannot leave you
Fleetwood
guys.
Mac bringing in the Friday night. We will be doing an OnlyFans thanks to our
Absolutely.
user.
I'll be charging $69 a month.
Get ready because we got Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac is coming to you live.
Right from my head to my toes. So help me make the feeling go. 'Cause when the loving starts and the lights go down, and there's not another living soul around, you woo me until the sun comes up, and you say that you love me. Pity
Bears over the line.
Anywho, thank you for tuning in. We'll be live in UFC 251
We will
Sunday
see you
afternoon.
on Sunday.